We have the thought of maybe one of the best drafts in many, many years. Lining up is Rasheed Blackshear to the far
Let's
side of
get
the field.
it.
To the near side, Xavier
now.
Liggett. Great
Kick
man will
off
kick
right
off.
now.
This is the dynamic kickoff formation. And generally the Eagles will kick it deep, and it will come out to the 30. Great man approaches the football. He hits it high, he hits it deep, and it's coming out. Coming back is Blackshear to the 10, 15, 20, does not reach the 30. Comes back to the 25, and the Eagles cover him well, and the man whom I was just speaking about, Jeremiah Trotter, comes up and makes the hit on special teams.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of these young guys. You mentioned Trotter.
You mentioned the running back, Will Shipley. If you look at the top of the special teams category and the guys that are making plays, both those names are prominently placed at the top of that list.
1st and 10 for the Panthers, moving from our right to our left. The ball at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Appreciate that like, bro.
He's
What's up, Steve?
on each side.
How you feeling,
Now
my guy?
motion to the near side of the field. Back goes Young. He's back. He fires out in the flat. He completes it.
Let's just say
and they
that
are
Bryce
close
Young
to
been
a
playing
first down.
phenomenal
This
the
is
last 4 weeks. He
Hubbard.
almost
Cuba
beat.
Hubbard
He
runs
took
along
the
right
Tampa Bay
sideline
Buccaneers to
of the
overtime. He
stepped
almost
out of
beat
bounds
the
at the 34-yard
Kansas City
line,
Chiefs.
so it'll be
So
second
I
down
don't
and
think I don't think the Eagles should take this game
second and 2.
lightly at all. And then
And
Miles
see
Sanders.
Zach Bond
out
getting
there.
out there a little bit late to defend
Miles
on
Sanders
Chuba
out
Hubbard.
there.
He gets a little
I don't even think that's Miles Sanders running.
Coming upfield, he has to go
Not Miles
underneath
Sanders
that
running.
tight end, which puts him out of leverage.
Under center this time is Young. Gives it to
Eagles
Hubbard.
always gotta warm
Hubbard
up.
has the first down as he slashes
Got Michael
off
Vick
left
jersey
tackle.
on today. You know, big Vick shit. You know what I'm
Cuba
saying?
Hubbard has been averaging almost
Vick
5
jersey
yards a
today.
carry. He's their bell cow back. Miles Sanders, who you know so well, started the season, but after 10 games, he
There they
went
go.
out. He was
Get up
averaging
in there.
4 yards a
Yeah.
carry.
Well, and Chuba
Yeah.
Hubbard is the centerpiece of this offense. And
Yeah,
they
the bread
pretty
man.
much do
Bread
everything,
man.
even their passing game,
Yeah.
off of play
The bread
action,
man
and
Carter.
their quarterback under center, which he is right now.
Eagles almost jump. Double tight end. Play
Bread
action.
man
Back
Carter.
goes Young, and he throws it away. He was being rushed by Jalen Carter, who was in his face, and he just had to throw it out to the far side of the field that was well short of his intended receiver.
Yeah, they start on first down this time with the 5-man front. And when they put that 5-man front up there, that offensive line, they're
call a
going to
timeout.
have
Hike
to go
this ball, shorty.
one-on-one to try and slow down this pass rush. They just can't do it.
They load up with extra wide receivers. It'll be second down and 10. Adam Thielen in the game. So is Leggett.
Boy, he had somebody.
Slot to the near
He
side.
had somebody
Wait to the
downfield,
far
shorty.
side. And the gun is Bryce Young. Second down and 10 at the 37.
He
Motion to
had
the
somebody.
far
Bread
side
man
of the
caught on his
field.
ass again.
Back goes Young. He steps up. He's being chased, and he is being hit as he throws the ball downfield, and it is way overthrown, intended all the way down for Jatavian Sanders, and it was 10 yards over his head.
Yeah, when they get Bryce Young on the
Yeah,
run,
two people down
and
there
they
wide
flush
open,
him
like,
out, and
what
he
was that
has to
about?
go to his left and try and create.
I
He's
gotta
just
fix
not very accurate when he has to try and create that way.
We
They're able to
live.
break
What up,
that
what up?
pocket. Josh Sweat
Raven gang in the
really
building. Yeah, we beat y'all
disrupts
last
the
week.
pocket
I'm
and
out.
forces
Ooh.
Young to try and
They
create a
killed
play.
him.
Carter
He died.
in there too.
He died.
And it's third down and 10.
They just killed him.
Slot to
CJ
the
Gardner
inside.
Johnson just. Oh
And the
my
gun.
God.
Calling for the football is Young. Fires over the middle and completes it, but taking a hit, dropping the football. Oh my
Steezy, what
goodness,
it do,
what
fool?
a
How you
hit.
feeling? They
What
almost.
a hit.
CJ Gardner
And
Johnson
the
almost
pass
killed
was
them people.
intended for Leggett.
Lord
was
Jesus.
And he
CJ
was
Gardner
absolutely
Johnson.
hammered by Johnson.
What's up with it?
Yeah. And it's timed up perfectly. That
Ravens.
could
Y'all
be
might
the
still go
Hurst
to the.
crunch of
Y'all still got a good chance
He
though.
was really hit. Crunch time. Dial up your snacks with zesty Hers sour cream and onion chips. Hers, it's rooted in
They got
flavor.
a
Like
good
that
chance.
ball
That
was
flag.
right there, and Leggett actually had it in his hand.
What's up with you, Steve?
But that
Hey, I finished
hit
that.
separated him from the ball.
Finished
Yeah,
that.
and it really got
That
the
season.
crowd
I
into
finished that
this
season.
game.
In the punt, Hecker.
I
In the
appreciate
return,
you as
McGee.
always. I appreciate you as
Another penalty
always. Thanks
flag
for
down
tapping
as
in.
Eugene calls for a fair catch and makes it at the 10-yard line. Britton Covey is
I so wish I
today.
could
He's
show
had
the
an
actual
active
game on here, yo. Like
53-yard punt. But let's see
YouTube
about
too
the
strict,
flag.
but it's a couple other websites I
Didn't
go
see
on that's not too
anything on the
popular, but
defensive side.
YouTube is wizard.
They must have caught a flinch by the punting
Thinking
team.
about making an IKEA desk. All right, tell me a little bit more about that.
Here it is.
How you gonna make one? Like you
But
gonna go to
that's
IKEA and
the
buy
type
that
of
desk to
hit
put up
that
for
really gets
streaming
everybody
for your content,
stoking into the game.
or what kind of desk is this?
41 was not on the line of scrimmage.
You gotta tell
They're
me what
gonna
kind of
make a
desk this
punt
is.
again, I believe.
Fourth down.
Yeah, they are. They are. Rather than have the ball at the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Makes sense. No score in the game. 13:25 remaining in the opening quarter. Eagles' first defensive stop brought to you by the Plumbers Union, Local 690. Protecting the health of the nation. Visit plumber690.org.
But for a game that starts off pretty quiet, when you get C.J. Gardner,
That's what I did with this desk.
and
This
this
height adjustable
defense
desk.
to make a play like
This
that,
top on this
it
desk
kinda
was
gets
for.
everybody stirred up a little bit.
I want to say this is a 5-foot desk.
It'll
It
be
was for
fourth
some other
down,
desk. So
15.
while I just took it and I put the
Has also done very well returning
put the whistle names
punts,
underneath.
standing outside of his 15-yard line.
Oh, my stats. I don't get up there. Nah, I've been slaughtering. I'm trying to do. I got all the headshots on my KSV, my C9, and my Tanto today. So I'm just gonna get all the headshots done. Then I'm gonna take it to the next level after the headshots because I don't want to. I don't want to. I just want to pace myself, bro. You already know. You already know.
Brilliantly pouring since 1865. A 90-foot.
All right, that's enough of that. You got a commercial break. We're gonna listen to Chill Hop. But I'm gonna hop on it today, later on. Of course, after the game. I can hop on it right now, actually. I'm gonna watch the game. Is this Christmas hip hop? Oh no, this not what I want. This is not it. This not it. It's cool. That's cool, but that's not what I wanted. Come on. What you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I don't like that either. Oh, this shit sound wild. Let me go back. I found the right chill hop today. Peaceful winner, 24/7 vibe, chill, lo-fi. I low-key need to like the channel because I listen to it all the time, and for me not to have it right now is crazy. It was rainy night. I need to measure this nook so I can have something. Okay, so you gonna fit it to the nook. That's fine. So I bought height adjustable legs, right? And I got the top because it's big enough to fit it. You know, all that shit I got on my desk. So once I did that, it's cool. I really want to do an L shape. I might buy a return. Cause this color's common, which shouldn't be too hard to go get anyway. And then be alright. Saquon Barkley only need 109 yards to break the Eagles' all-time rushing record, which I know he's gonna get today against this team. He might get it on the first drive on my mammy. Y'all hear me? That wasn't bad. I thought it was gonna be a little more, but I'm cool with that. I mean, I got 2,100. I can get this one too now. On that side. All right, turn the game back on.
Of a hole there. It's inside the shoulder pads, and generally they allow the offensive lineman to latch on as long as it's not outside the breastplate.
So it's 1st and 20. Barkley leaves. Gainwell comes in. Hurst goes into the gun again, goes into a pistol formation. On 1st down, he fakes. He's back. He's looking. Now he fires to the near side of the field to Dotson. Dotson courses across the 20 and takes it up to the 23. Dotson was over at the near sideline. He was not the primary receiver.
No, you really want to throw this ball to A.J. Brown on a corner route here, and Jalen looks at it, He thinks about it, but he just didn't pull the trigger. If he throws this ball on the corner route to A.J., it's a huge pickup downfield.
It is 2nd down and 13. Slot to either side. Empty backfield. 2 receivers stacked to the near side. Now Gainwell goes in motion. This time, handoff goes to Gainwell. He sweeps. He's across the 30. He's across the 40. He's at the 42. And Kenneth Gainwell, on 2nd and 3rd effort, picks up 20 yards.
Yeah, this is what all the teams have done. This is just an outside zone run. He gets big bodies out in front of him, and Kenny Gainwell does a nice job of setting up blocks and working off of the backs of the guys out front of him. Big first down pickup.
Mike, look at that balance as he was going backwards.
They call it contact balance, when you're able to run through a tackle and remain upfield.
1st and 10. Ball at the 42. Hurts again in the gun. Hurts this time fakes to Gainwell. He rolls. Here comes the rush. They've got Hurts. There's sack number 1, and it's Jewell.
Yeah, Josie Jewell, one of their better defenders. Coming into this game, he has 71 tackles, and in the middle of that defense, they rely heavily on him. They blitz him this time, and he's not picked up. Jalen Hurts goes down.
22nd sack yielded by the Eagles this year. It is 2nd and 18. Jenkins comes down as a tight end. In comes Barkley again. Devontae Smith in motion from right to left. Ball at the 34. Hurts is back. Hurts is looking. Here comes the rush. He tries to dump it off, and it's incomplete. In the direction of Barkley, but more to get rid of it because the pressure was there by the Panthers.
Well, A'Shawn Robinson read this screen. He's trying to dump a screen out to Barkley on the left side, and Robinson, he feels the pressure or lack of pressure. He understands that lack of pressure means they're going to try and screen me. They're suckering me to get after the quarterback, and he gets into the throwing lane. Jalen's forced to throw it away.
Eagles have a 3rd and Cherry Hill.
Jalen not looking too good right now.
Have to get to the 48.
You could do an L shape over there, fool. You could do it. You just do a small return, like a 24.
Right.
Do a 24.
Left. Back goes
Do like a
Hurts.
24.
Still looking. He lets it
24
go,
by
and
4,
it is
24 by
incomplete.
24 maybe. Maybe 24 by 4, 24,
Dodson.
24 by 48.
No flag. I thought
Something
that
like
might
that.
have been an early hit.
No.
He was hit by Mike Jackson, and they'll have to punt.
Mike Jackson is the defender on the play, and really they're sitting on these routes. You watch the secondary, they're getting at a certain depth, and they're expecting the ball to be thrown under them, and that's exactly what happens. The ball is thrown under. Mike Jackson drives on the throw, and he breaks it
Keely
up.
Ringo been showing up on special teams for
They
sure.
have 2 men back. A short man and a deep man. Blackshear is back at the 20-yard line.
They sending pressure to that boy.
Here's the punt by
Jalen got to
man.
be able to read
It
that
is a
pressure, or he's gonna be.
And it will
They don't
be
got nothing to
taken by
lose.
Blackshear, who's tackled immediately. Downfield.
They don't got nothing to
Coming up
lose.
with that tackle immediately was Keely
So they
Ringo,
gonna send the whole house
43-yard
at them,
punt.
you hear
There's a
me?
timeout on the field with no score on the Eagles radio
So-
network presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WIP.
Kick off game day the right way this season with Hers, the snack that's rooted in Philly. They've been a hometown favorite for nearly 8 decades and counting. So when you say their first team all flavor,
Alright. I had to get this that skin that came out today. I had to get that drink too. I had to get that one. I need that one. And cold.
hear music like this, you want to take your clothes off. All 17 winter layers of them. That's the sound of a Triptease.
I lead a team focused on safeguarding our networks with real-time intelligence and behavior-based decisioning. But my true passion is supporting other women in the tech space. After all, tech is about shaping the future for everyone.
Game time, yeah, that's me.
UIP.
You guys don't know.
10:27 remaining in the first quarter. Panthers with their second possession, 1st and 10 at the 24.
Parks Casino, my favorite casino, is celebrating 15 years as Pennsylvania's #1 casino. Completely smoke-free. Parks Casino, you must be 21. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. Under center this time is Young. Hubbard behind him. Give goes to Hubbard. Tries to sweep. He does. He's got 10 yards. He's got 12 yards. He's got a first down. Run out of bounds by Darius Slay.
Okay, this is what you cannot allow to happen. And this is Nolan Smith. He's a young player, but you have to be able to set the edge against this offense. They will run the ball on the perimeter. They will have success running the ball on the perimeter if you don't set the edge. Nolan Smith has to make sure nothing gets wider when he's the edge setter.
Under center again is Bryce Young. No score in the game. It's 1st and 10 up at the 39. Hubbard behind him.
I'm surprised Miles
Up
Sanders
again,
not in the
Hubbard
game.
almost slips, regains his balance, and rolls forward for about 3 yards before Josh Sweat makes the hit. But Mike, he tripped in the backfield. He's lucky he got anything.
Yeah, but they got good movement, the Panthers did, at the line of scrimmage. N'Kobe Dean had to come in and ride on his back along with Josh Sweat to get him on the ground.
David Moore out to the far side. We get to the near side.
Should be a holder.
Under center again is
Do it.
Young. Motion and Moore. Play action. Back goes Young. He
So
dumps it off
Steve,
to
let me
Hubbard.
know. So you building what
Penalty
you building
flag
a desk?
flies
You building a
as
desk for your
Hubbard comes
content, right?
close to a first
If
down,
you still
but
here.
let's see. Nolan Smith was there to make the tackle, but this could be holding against Carolina.
Number 80.
And it is.
Offense. 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, it's on Tommy Tremble, their tight end.
Well, that will help. You know, the Panthers are ranked 31st, next to last in the NFL in defense. You wouldn't know it by the way they played the Eagles on the Eagles' first possession.
Well, I told you earlier, you wouldn't know it by the way they played their last couple of games. I mean, that game against Kansas City, it went all the way down to the wire.
2nd and 16. Panthers line up, slot to either side. In the gun, Bryce Young, former Alabama star. Motion to the near side. Adam Thielen. Back goes, now there's another penalty flag. Let's see about this one.
I think it's going to be a delay. They just took much too long to get the play off. I'm watching this play clock, and I'm watching it as Carolina is just seemingly taking their time about getting the snap off.
Thank you.
Third penalty already for Carolina. 3 penalties for 20 yards. They go again with a slot to either side. It is 2nd and 21. Chuba Hubbard to the right of Bryce Young. Ball at their own 27. Young takes the snap, back he goes again. He fires the pass. He completes it to Legent, but for short yardage, he comes up across the 35 and takes it to the 37-yard line where DeJean makes the stop, and that will put Carolina in a 3rd down and 12. And there's an Eagle hurt on the play. Timeout on the field with the score 0-0 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WIP.
PNC Private Bank knows that anything can happen on the gridiron, and being prepared goes a long way. It's not so different with your wealth. Whether
Mm. 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 This ain't giving me what I was. Last week. Nope, can't do that. Oh my God, bro. Oh my
Memorabilia.
God.
The Realist is your official marketplace for game-worn jerseys, stadium use
You,
seats, and more. Shop
you
now
started
at
it without having it. You ain't pushed the button. You started it and let it come out. That's why you gotta make sure you push that button.
Was injured. They took him to the 10. It could be a concussion protocol. We'll see. And the gun is Bryce Young.
Yeah, sure.
Avonte Maddox.
Yeah, you make sure you hit that button, so.
It is 3rd down and 13. Young takes a low snap. He backpedals. He looks downfield. He fires. It is complete. And I believe they have picked up a first down to former Viking Adam Thielen.
Yeah, it's really tight coverage on Adam Thielen, but the throw and catch seems to be a whole lot better. The young quarterback, Young, gets the protection that he needs, and he loads up and he drills it to Adam Thielen in the middle of that defense.
Slay was right on him, but the ball somehow however,
they're going for it. They got the first down.
Well, and it was Thielen's ability to plant his foot and come back to the football.
It is a first down.
They pick up the first down.
The timing was really good by Bryce Young, but then at the top of that route, Thielen makes his way back to the ball and getting the reception.
They dug their way out of what was once a 2nd and 18. Under center,
I like Avonte. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I like Avonte Maddox at safety because he can't do it at corner.
Motion to the near side of the field. Ball just on the Eagles, Carolina side of midfield. Back goes Young. Fires way wide. Intended on the far side for David Moore. Not even close.
But their play action pass, and you can tell they're getting a lot of time with this offensive line. They're showing run action, and they're doing a really nice job of keeping him clean. And Bryce Young is rolling to one side or the other with a lot of time to survey the field and get rid of the football.
2nd and 10. Moving right to left from their own 49. Again, this time a shotgun. Young looks right on a delay, gives it to Hubbard, and Hubbard is stacked up as he crosses midfield into Eagles territory at the 48. Pickup of 3. Nice tackle by Tristan McCollum.
Yeah, this is going to be an important down. They have
to
to
get him
try
off the
and
field.
Get Carolina off of the field. You don't want Carolina to start to feel themselves, start to feel too much confidence in what they're doing offensively. This is an important down.
It is another important 3rd down and 7.
Sack time.
Young lines them up. Hubbard to his left. Motion to the near side. And
Zach Bond.
Now he goes up. Steps back. Maybe calling an audible. It is 3rd and 7. Back goes Young. He loads up. He's tackled. He's sacked. It's Zach Bond again. Zach Bond.
It's an important down, and the Eagles respond that way.
That's
They're
right.
bringing pressure. They
That's
line
right.
up Cooper DeJean on the slot, and he comes on the snap. So they're able to disrupt the blocking assignments up front of Carolina, and they're able to get to this young quarterback. Zach Bond getting him on the ground.
That's Zach, sponsored by Verizon. For every sack this season, Verizon will donate $100 to the Travis Manion Foundation. Get to your local Verizon store today. Philadelphia Eagles powered by Verizon. In the punt.
That water floss are deadly, Steve.
In the return to Gene. He gets this one away. It is a deep
That water
spiral.
floss are deadly.
Gene gets out of the way, and the ball bounces. It's going to be down. It bounced at the 1 and then took a backward bounce to the 10-yard line, like one of your wedge shots, Mike.
That's what it looked like, your wedge. You're able to pinch that ball and spin it back.
There's
like
a timeout on the field with the score. 0-0 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865. on 94 WIP.
Happy holidays. Welcome to the Nissan year-end sales event. Are you interested in
a test drive? Absolutely.
Great. Well, there's the new V6 powered Frontier.
Oh.
The Rogue with an available 12.3-inch touchscreen.
All right.
Oh, and the all-new Kicks, which has intelligent all-wheel drive.
Nice.
So what do you think? Finished with all your holiday shopping?
About to be. Toss me the keys. Let's go.
Hurry in for the best deals of the year, only at the Nissan year-end sales event. Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on Rogue. Available feature, intelligent all-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions. For well-qualified buyers, 0% APR financing for 60 months on new 2024 Rogue and dealer stock. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $1,667 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary. Subject to NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 1/6/25.
A.D. Moyer Lumber is your window expert. Anderson 400 series are the clad wood windows more contractors trust for their own homes.
Collectively, in 12 first quarters, they have only scored a total of 17 points. Here they are, first and 10, nothing the score. From their own 10-yard line. Quick pitch to Barkley. Tries the left side. Breaks a tackle or two. Takes it across the 15 up to the 17 down to Howard.
All right, Gardner Johnson to the locker room. The independent. Video.
It'll be second down and 4. Football up at the 16-yard line. Johnny Wilson comes in the game. 4:41 to go in the opening quarter. Hurts with Barkley to his left. Panthers faking the blitz. This time, Hurts is going to run. He cuts back and he slides across the 16 up to the 17. Josie Jewell makes the stop, and the Eagles will be in a third down and 2.
I don't think they were faking it. They were bringing that pressure off the edge, and you look at this offensive play, and it's not something that you normally run. I think they had to abort the initial play and just try and run something. I think Howard was trying to say that C.J. Gardner-Johnson has gone to the locker room with the independent neurologist, and I don't think we're going to see him again.
It's 3rd and 2 from the 18. This is an important play. 3rd and 2.
Horrible.
He backs up and he's going to run, and he's going to bounce outside, come inside, and lose yards as he's tackled at the 15 by Josie Jewell.
Yeah, this is not the time to call that play, and every now and then he'll call his own number, but he has to stay with the play. So you teach running backs to stay in the hole or press the hole that where the play is designed to go in these gap schemes.
I'm telling you,
has to do the same thing.
That's what it'll do to you.
Play to the inside,
that's what it'll do
he's
to you.
Pick up the first down, but he tries to bounce it to the outside.
I feel like,
there's nothing there.
Like you give yourself a shampoo.
In the punt, Braden Mann from his own 5-yard line. He gets it away. It is a line drive, and it is taken, and running with the football is Devin Tompkins across midfield into Eagles territory at the 44-yard line down to Howard.
Oh, Yeah, that's Super
Well,
Bowl.
we'll figure
It's
that
all
out.
good.
I
It's all
promise.
good, man.
3:01, but will
I
the
understood.
Eagles
You know,
figure
you know
out
what I'm saying? I respect
how
the
to
pause.
operate against this Carolina Panthers team?
Yeah,
I
and
respect the
it's,
pause, man.
you know, the defense is doing their part, Merrill, but the offense, they've got to do something. They've got to bring something to the party. They've had, 3 possessions now and unable to do anything with the football.
1st and 10, Carolina.
I got Carolina scoring first. I do have the Eagles
like
pulling
this.
it out, but I don't think it's going to be one of them games they think we're going to blow them out. Carolina is not one of them teams. They've been playing really good ball last 4 weeks, last month of the season. Wide open. Look at this. Who we get? Cooper DeJean?
Moore goes out to the far side with Thielen in the slot. Now Brooks in the backfield. Jonathan Brooks. Motion. Trimble to the far side of the field. On 1st down, Young.
Ooh, he
back.
cooked DeJean right there.
He lets it go, and he
He
completes
cooked
the far
DeJean right
sideline to
there.
Thielen, all the way down inside the 25-yard line at the 23, a 24-yard pickup.
Now, you know Adam Thielen is an excellent route runner, so they lined him up on the rookie Cooper DeJean, and he gives him a double move. He gets a little stutter off the line of scrimmage. He gives him that out cut, and when Cooper bites on it, he's down the sideline, down the rail, and it's an easy throw for the quarterback.
1st and 10. Panthers are threatening. Brooks stays in under center. Young gives it off to Brooks, and he tries to give ground, and he loses 3 yards. Cooper DeJean came up and stopped him. He tried to give ground and go outside. Now he's limping off the field. He can't even get to the sideline.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He must have pulled a hamstring and could not move any further and then went backwards.
Well, Jonathan Brooks is a guy that has an injury history. That last year that he played at Texas, he was injured, and he's really just getting back to a healthy football player. He tries to bounce this play, but obviously he's in some pain.
Timeout on the field with the score, 0-0 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WI.
Good game, good game. Be a tough game. Who just called me? Don't answer those calls. I'm looking at this food shit. I need to put this down. Oh, let's look at the other scores. Let's see what's going on around the league. See what's going on around the league right now. NFL. See what winning. See what we got here. Scores. Miami beating New Jersey. Jets, that's about right. Atlanta tied up with Minnesota. New Orleans Giants, that's about right. 7-0 there. Cleveland beating Pittsburgh. That might be a sneaky game right there. Tampa Bay beating the brakes off. What's the name already? Game back on.
Deborah.org. We're talking all things Eagles Panthers. The midday show, 10 at 2 tomorrow. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
The perfect gift this holiday season is waiting for you at the Eagles Pro Shop. Find authentic jerseys, apparel, and more at the Lincoln Financial Field, Cherry Hill, Plymouth Meeting, and Lancaster.
I bet Cooper DeJean won't get beat for the rest of the game. Ooh, good
Second
catch.
and 13 for the Panthers. They are at the Eagles 26.
Good catch.
Young in the gun. Hubbard to his left. Young is back. He steps up. He fires to the far
he got a
side.
concussion.
Way over the head of Tommy Trimble, the tight end.
So
that wasn't close.
Trimble is perfectly covered on the outside by Slay. The
All
young
right, let's go
quarterback
get him.
knows
Let's
that
get him. We
he's
only gonna give him
about
3
to
points
get
right here,
sacked,
if that.
So he throws it in the direction out there of his tight
good
end,
draw.
but well over his head.
Yeah.
Third down and 13. Can the Eagles
All
hold
right,
right
3
here?
points
That was
is
a
cool.
smart throw by the young quarterback. He avoided disaster throwing that one away.
He's in the gun again. To the right. Hubbard. This time he gives it off to Hubbard, and Hubbard spins out of one tackle, stays on his feet, but is way short of the first down as Zach Bond makes another tackle.
See, Zach Bond finally gets him down, but the job of Tristan McCullum is very important. He's going to make sure that he gets to that outside leg of Hubbard and turns him back into his help. If he allows him to get outside of him, there's no one out there. He's just going to be running
We
free.
let them score on us
You've
first.
got to
It's crazy
turn
work.
plays back to the inside when you're that last guy.
Eddie
That's
Pinheiro,
crazy work.
former Bear, Jet, and for the third year Carolina Panther, to attempt the 38-yard field goal. The ball is spotted, the kick is away, and the Carolina Panthers are on the board and take a 3-0 lead. Well, the Eagles brought that on themselves. They have shown virtually no offense so far in this game. Every week it seems, Mike, that the first question or the second question at Nick Sirianni's Monday press conference is, why does this team have so much trouble scoring in the first quarter?
Starts so slow, and that's a really good question. How many points have they scored in the first quarter? 17 total points.
Total points in 12 first quarters.
It's pretty scary. That's a 5-play drive by Carolina, a 38-yard field goal.
Carolina takes the lead. Time for the Eagles to do something. Will Shipley to the far side. Isaiah Rogers to the near side. Today's stats brought to you exclusively by PNC Bank. PNC, brilliantly boring since 1865.
Jalen Hurts is only connected on one of his 3 passes, and that was just for 5 yards. Saquon Barkley, 2 carries for just 8 yards. Dotson had that 1 catch for 5 yards.
Here's Pinheiro's kickoff, and it's deep and out of the end zone. So let's see if the Eagles offense can wake up. This team comes from behind so often.
But there are opportunities, and they have to make sure that the opportunities are cashed in on. You let a team like Carolina hang around, you're going to have a dogfight at the end of this game.
First and 10, ball up at the 30. Barkley has 8 yards so far on 2 carries. Johnny Wilson in the game. 3 receivers to the near side. Wilson goes in motion. Handoff to Barkley. Up the middle he comes. Across the 35 up to about the 37. Barkley. Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, just do that, because the Carolina Panthers are ranked 32nd. That's dead last in the National Football League in stopping the run, yielding 166 yards per game. Just do more of that.
Saquon Barkley now is second in all-time Eagles rushing. This time a handoff again. Now coming to the outside is Barkley, breaking 2 tackles and taking it to midfield. He has passed Wilbert Montgomery for his number 2 spot on the Eagles' all-time single-season rushing record.
Yeah, just do more of that. So Jordan Foley finally gets him down after a 12-yard pickup, but it's Saquon's ability
Why they keep doing that dumbass play?
get to the outside that makes this play.
Hurts again in the gun. 3 receivers out to the far side of the field, including Johnny Wilson. The middleman in the slot is A.J. Brown. Pass out in the flat, complete to Devontae Smith, who tiptoes down the sideline before he is out of bounds. A pickup on the play of about 5 yards as the first quarter comes to an end. So we have come to the end of the first quarter with the score 3-0 Carolina on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865. A 94 WIP.
94 WIP. All right, commercial break.
Hey, Eagles fans, This is
nothing.
Eagles All-Pro wide receiver.
Oh, I ain't even.
Phones
I'm
weren't
tripping.
made
I'm
to be
tweaking,
broken,
y'all. My
but
bad.
life happens.
I ain't updated the
So when you
score.
break your phone, Verizon and Philly's got you. Trade in any phone for
Did
one
not
of their
update
top
the
brands
score.
in any condition. Guaranteed, and get a great deal on one of their best 5G phones.
My bad.
Unlimited Ultimate. Switch now and save. Available at any Philly area Verizon store.
I figured Carolina was gonna give us a tough first quarter. It looked like it's about to open up for the run. We just gonna weigh them down. I think Saquon should have 150 rushing yards bare minimum against this team. They rank 32nd, so there's no reason why not. We shall see. If you just tune in, make sure I hit that like button, man. The like button gets me put into the Philadelphia Eagles algorithm for more people to see the content. We do film study Wednesdays. We do recap videos. We do it all. So if you're tuning in just now for your first time, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah. Let's vibe out. What? Game back on. Game time hoop.
A premium collection and other select fine wine and good spirit stores. Offer ends January 5th, 2025. Please enjoy responsibly.
Seth Joyner joins us tomorrow at 9 a.m. on 94 WIP.
Eagles have now won 13 games with a total of 17 first quarter points. They have a second down and 7. They trail 3-0. Ball at the Carolina 48.
He need 11 yards. Hold up. Barkley don't got 100 now. He got 39 yards.
Takes another handoff. He is across the 40. They can't stop him.
Yeah, it's
they
simple.
Can't stop him. He's down at the 37.
You can make this game as simple as you want to make it if you just do that. This is an offensive line that they're going to win at the line of scrimmage. Another one of those gap scheme runs where you get Lane Johnson pulling across the formation, leading through the gap.
11 yards. And the gun again goes Hurts. He looks. He fires. He completes it out to Calcaterra. And Calcaterra dives across the 30. Now, there's a penalty flag on the far side of the field. And I think it's going to be an ineligible receiver downfield. an ineligible receiver down. That's going to be the call.
When you run those RPOs, the offensive line, they don't really know if it's pass or if it's run.
Okay, Calcaterra. I like that. I like that. I like that Calcaterra though. I like that.
If you end up
I'm okay
throwing
with
the
that.
football, and especially if it doesn't come out right now.
It'll be 1st and 15. Back at the 43. Eagles are making too many mistakes. A.J. Brown.
Solid. Calcaterra stepping in for Dallas Goedert. He doing good.
Formation.
2 back-to-back passes going his way.
Behind Hurts.
Good yards.
Motion to the near
Man,
side
2
of the
for
field.
4 for 9 yards
Hurts
is
fakes to Barkley.
insane.
He rolls. He looks. He fires. And it is complete to Calcaterra down to the 35-yard line where he's brought down by J.C. Horn.
Yeah, and Calcaterra is going to end up being the #1 target at the tight end spot with no Dallas Goedert. He has just elevated himself to being that guy at the tight end spot.
It'll be 2nd down and 8. J.C. Horn's dad, Joe Horn,
yes.
wide receiver, Saints, years ago. 2nd down and 8. Hurts in the gun with Barkley to his left.
You got to stop looking at where he's throwing it. Like, they're going to knock it down every time because your eyes be on the target once you. Let me watch this play again. Maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe I'm tweaking. Let me not tweak. Hold on. Let me see.
Deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Hold on.
He wanted Devontae
Let me see if his
Smith over
head
the middle,
move
but it
before
never
they
got
bat this ball
within
down.
A yard out of his hand before it was banged to the ground. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 8.
Still haven't gotten in any type of
1,
rhythm.
2, 3.
You just don't
Drop back
see
straight.
that rhythm
Same
by
thing.
this offense
Same thing.
as of yet that you like to see when they
Good,
get
good,
going.
good catch. Yeah, we needed Devontae Smith back. Damn, goddamn. Come on, baby.
Again.
Yeah.
Slot to the far side. Devontae
Good
Smith
catch.
to the near side.
Good catch.
Hurts into a long count. Hurts is back. Hurts looks. He steps up. He is running to his left. Now he puts it in the air. and it is complete. Devontae Smith, first down and more, inside the 15, down to the 10.
Yeah, really good job of creating outside of the structure this time. There's nothing there. Good pocket. Then he starts to roll left. He finds Smitty right down the sideline, just kind of waiting.
Barkley can never get a touchdown, bro.
27-yard pickup.
I know he like, man, this tush push coming right now. Get down to the 1 yard line every time.
First and goal.
Let him get it back. Let Barkley get it back.
Goes to Barkley. Up the middle he goes, and he is very, very close. Awaiting a signal.
If they don't get it right here, they won't get tush push. But I think he'll get it.
They will put it down at the 1.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
Hasn't he been told not
That's
to
why we
get
do the
tackled
tush
at the
push.
1? Because at the 1, you go tush push, and he's not going to get the touchdown.
Well, they're not lining up for the tush push.
That's a touchdown.
It'll be second and goal from
That's
the 1.
a touchdown.
Does Hurts give it to him? He does. And Barkley has stood up and pushed back. This will bring up a third down and 1. Josie Jewell makes the stop.
Here come the tush
They're
push.
not going to kick a field goal right here. They're going to go 4 downs.
Like what we talking about?
C.J. Uzama, the tight
He didn't
end
get
that
it.
they've
He
used
did
a
not
lot
get it.
as a fullback, as a H-back.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
moving him
Touchdown.
around the
Touchdown, Jalen
formation.
Hurts.
He now enters the game.
It is third down and a yard.
Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. Let's get it.
Hurts. Now he's tush push. Now he's under center. This time he pushes. He shoves. And he's in. Touchdown. Finally. He's in.
This is what they do.
That touchdown brought to you by your Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today.
On the road to victory. Wrong thing.
Because you're not supposed to get tackled at the 1.
Ego, let's
just
get
takes
it.
away
Yes, sir.
from your touchdown stats.
That is the 13th
Kick up and
rushing
good.
touchdown for Jalen
What
Hurts.
did I do? Did I change that?
It's a
my
weapon
bad.
that works very effectively, that tush push.
Here is Jake Elliott for the extra point.
So it's
Spotted. It's kicked.
so let's think
It's
about
up,
it, right?
And it is
We went for it, 3rd and
the
1.
drive of the game sponsored by
Saquon in the
Nissan.
backfield
Nissan, they make
can't get the
cars
same
with
push as
thrill,
you do with the tush push.
experience, the thrill for
So
yourself
contrary to
today.
most
Shop
people's beliefs that Saquon, yeah, he bench 600
There's a
pounds,
timeout on the field
you
with the
still
score. The Eagles 7. The
you still got a
Panthers
tush push.
3.
Tush push is the
Radio
that's
Network,
what it is.
presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865. A 94
We lit.
WIP.
I bet.
Do you think that banking is boring? At PNC,
All right,
we know that
turn
meeting
that
the
off.
banking
Commercial
needs of
break.
the community.
I'll be right back. I'll get my water. I'll be right back. Where is that? We back. We is back. Ooh, no, wrong one.
They've given him his helmet, and now he is back on the field.
Good news, Falcons-Vikings 7-7 in the second quarter. Browns leading the Steelers, who are here next week, 7-3. Saints leading the Giants, 7-3. Buccaneers 14, Raiders nothing. First and 10, Panthers. Ball at their 31. Under center this time is Bryce Young. Young spins. He hands off the football to Hubbard, and Hubbard slashes. Comes right up the middle, takes it up to about the 40-yard line where he's upended by Jalen Carter, but that's 8 yards right there.
Yeah, that's just a little bit too much. The Panthers get really good double teamed in the middle of their offensive line, and really moving those bodies just sideways and just creating that open door. But Chuba Hubbard, it's a good first down play for him.
He's tough. This time they go again to Hubbard, and Hubbard has the first down as he
runs the ball down the field.
Their offensive coordinator is a guy by the name of Brad Idzik, whose grandfather was the Eagles' offensive coach back in 1970.
Come on, Jordan.
And he was one of the great high school stars growing up in Philadelphia and playing for the old Northeast Catholic High School as a football star and a basketball star. And then his father, John Idzik Jr., was the general manager of the Jets. It is first and 10 for the Panthers up at the 42 in the gun. Now they go to a pistol formation. It's Bryce Young. Young takes the snap. He's being chased. He's rolling. He's looking, and he fires the football, and is it almost intercepted, but it's knocked out of bounds. Drawing a beat on it, coming up fast was Tristan McCollum, but it's an incompletion.
Yeah, there's so much obvious holding going on the part of the Carolina Panthers that's going without being called. So this time you get a rush from Cooper DeJean off of the Panthers' left side. The halfback just could not block him, and he nearly tackles him, but the official's standing there, and you get no call out of it.
I have a question for you when we have a moment. It is second down and 10. Ball at the 43. Motion to the far side of the field.
We can't play like this against Pittsburgh next week.
Again, and the Eagles are all over Hubbard, and they knock him down without a gain. Here's the question quickly.
Yes.
Don't the Eagles take game tape and send it to the league office during the week to show how the officials are missing all the holds on Jalen Carter?
They do, and I can tell you this, that officiating crew last week, they got dinged as hard as any crew so far this year for how poorly they officiated that game.
It is third down and 8. Empty backfield for Bryce Young. 3 receivers to the near side.
Open
middle.
middle.
DeJean having a time right now. He getting his ass torched by Thielen.
The Eagles 47. Back goes Young. He pumps. He fires. He completes it to Thielen, and Thielen breaks a tackle and picks up the first down. Eagles had him short of the first down, but he wiggled away and picked up 11 yards before McCollum made the stop.
That's just a crafty veteran. Now he's crossing the field just a yard short of the marker, but he spins away from the defense and gets upfield for a first down.
He spent many years playing, 10 years playing for the Vikings as a free agent from Minnesota State. Up and under center this time, first and 10 is Young. On first down, the ball at the Eagles 44. He spins, he gives it to Hubbard, and Hubbard slashes for about 3, maybe 4. Josh Sweat making the tackle.
See, and now Carolina is starting to feel it. You know, the offensive line, they're getting some good double teams right in the middle of that defense. They're getting movement.
I just realized Slay was back.
Jordan Davis started out, but you don't want Jordan Davis out on the second down, but he is going to come out.
It is second down and 6. Under center. Young. Hubbard. Single setback. On second down. Motion to the near side of the field. Tompkins goes back. Young fakes a pitch. Now he's rolling to the near side, motioning
That's
down
a hole, bro.
and running for the first down. Bryce Young is fast. Bryce Young at the University of Alabama used to mesmerize people with his speed. He was being chased by Jalix Hunt, but he simply outran him for 7 yards. And now the Panthers are threatening once again. We have 8 minutes to go in the first half. Eagles leading 7-3, but they are not playing great football on either side of the ball right now. 1st and 10. Chuck Harris in the game, one of the newer Eagles, as an edge rusher. Under center is Young. Hubbard behind him. On 1st down, motion to the far side and more. Hand off to Hubbard, and Hubbard spins and moves across.
That looked like a hole, bro.
Again, Mikey averages about 5 yards a carry, and that's what he's doing right here.
Well, and the Carolina Panthers are being smart right now because they are just at the line of scrimmage. They're taking advantage of, as I said, their double teams, and they're starting to run the football.
And they bring in Jordan Davis again, and that's his job, is to clog up that middle and stuff the runner.
But Brad Isaac, this is what he should do with this offense. Try and keep the game close, running the football.
On 2nd down and 5. Again, it goes to Hubbard. He almost slips, and he still plows forward and picks up a couple of yards, and that will put the Panthers in a 3rd down and 2. It was Mora Ajoma making the stop.
In the past couple of games, this is how Carolina has stayed within striking distance of really good football teams, and this is the way I think they have to play in a smart tactic by their offensive coordinator.
It will bring up a 3rd down and almost 2. Thomas Booker comes in for inside strength. The Panthers are 2 for 5 on 3rd down conversions, and right now they're going to take a timeout.
Carolina.
Yeah, because they brought in an extra lineman to have 6 offensive linemen on the field. The Carolina Panthers did, and not certain what they're going to do, so they needed a timeout here.
Here's Tom Kelly with an NFL update.
Thank you, Merrill. Big game in the NFC today. Falcons at Vikings. They are tied at 7 early in the 2nd quarter. The scoreboard update brought to you by Dietz & Watson. With over 80 years of handcrafted Philly family flavor, serve Dietz & Watson at your table this holiday season. Dietz & Watson, it's a family thing.
6:25 to go here in the first half. Low-scoring game, 7-3 Eagles. Cooper DeJean comes over to the sideline. Now he comes back.
It's all based on personnel. If Cooper's going to be in, or they're going to put another big guy in, so they bring Booker out and DeJean goes in, and it's based on the personnel that Carolina came out with, more of a passing look.
We about to let these people score on us, man.
3rd and 1, but an attack.
He just did that on Slay. Deontay Johnson?
Deontay Johnson? Under center is Young. Young fakes. He's back. He's looking. He is firing. David Moore makes the catch inside the 5. Beautiful throw and a nice over-the-shoulder catch by David Moore, who beat Darius Slay for 20 yards. And here are the Panthers threatening.
I tell you what, the play call, and it's Canales, Dave Canales, their head coach, making that call. That is an excellent call to run him from one side of the field to the other, one-on-one versus Slay.
1st and goal. It goes to Hubbard. He's thrown for a loss. Knifing in is Zach Bond.
Why he's so deep? Why was he so deep on that play?
Another TFL for Zach Bond, who leads this football team defensively in almost every category.
Mike, you talked about the new coach, Canales, first-year coach. For years, he worked under Pete Carroll in Seattle. And then last year, he worked
They playing man. They're playing man. You're playing man.
At Tampa Bay under Todd Bowles.
Well, and this is how things work. Now Pete Carroll's son, Nate, works for the Carolina Panthers as their pass game coordinator.
It is 2nd and goal from the 9. Young under center. Puts Moore in motion. Young gives it off inside. Breaking a tackle and spinning down to the 1 is Hubbard. He should have been thrown down for no gain.
Let's go, Big Jalen, the bread man. Go get that bread, man. Go get that bread, man. Oh, yeah, 15 yards. Yeah, throw that flag. Yeah, throw that flag. Throw that flag. I got to throw that flag, guys.
Away from it.
They about to go for it on 4th down.
Goal from the 1. Bryce Young falls, still gets the ball to the inside to Hubbard, and he's tackled immediately. Bryce Young slipped going back, and he was lucky to get the ball to Hubbard, and it loses yards. Jalen Carter finished him off.
Jalen Carter is so quick. and gets in the
Fourth down, y'all. Come on, y'all.
So fast. You don't even, I don't understand his get off because it's just ridiculous
playing zone. Okay.
sometimes how quickly he's
Okay.
off on the snap.
To the Bulls at
Got
the
it,
3.
too. What the
Third
fuck?
goal from
Off
the
defense
3.
is that, y'all?
A 4th and goal from the 3. And
Come
they're
on,
going for
CJ.
it. In the gun. Young to his right. Hubbard. Moore in motion. Young takes the snap. He's back. He fires out. He completes it. He has a touchdown as he gets it to
bro.
Tommy Tremble, his tight end.
Communication be
Tremble
horrible,
straight along
bro.
the line of scrimmage, turned up at the pylon, and the ball was in his hand.
And nothing fancy here. This is just a poor job in a situation where you know you're going to need tight coverage.
That wasn't a pick.
Well, the Panthers take the lead, 9-7.
All right, I guess they ain't gonna score no more than game. That's they 2 drives. It's over with now. You're not an Eagle, dude. You can let you get 10 points. We'll let you get 10 points. We'll let you get 10 points for sure.
Eagles defense really was on its heels a lot of that drive. And for the extra point is Pinheiro to make it a
I think that motion
10-7 Panthers
fucked
lead.
CJ. I mean, messed CJ and
Kick is good.
Slate up because they couldn't quite figure out whose man was what. I got to go back and look at that with the all 22 come out.
Panthers are showing that they are here to play with everything they have. There's a timeout on the field with the score. Carolina 10, Eagles 7 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.
I think Slate should have took the outside because he had outside leverage. And Wilson should have taken the inside. That's how it should have been.
At NovaCare Rehabilitation. Are you dealing with
They was
ongoing
playing
aches
man.
and pains? The physical therapist at NovaCare will help keep you active and doing the things you love. They have more than 200 convenient locations throughout the Delaware Valley and South.
It's all good. Can I look at that? I can't look at that play right now. I feel like they's playing man, but I feel like Slay and Gardner should have switched off on that. That's the only reason why it became a pick play. Eagles don't do good against Stack though. They don't do good at all. That's normal. We gotta figure this out. Who get the ball first? They do? Man, we got the ball first, right? No, they got the ball first. We got the ball first? Who got the ball first? I don't remember. I think they got the ball first. But they've been playing good ball the last 3 weeks, so I'm not surprised that they scored on us. We just better not let them score a lot.
Get Eagles football to the young fans in your life. Join the Kids Club by the end of the day today to receive your kid for the holidays. PhiladelphiaEagles.com/Kids Club. 10-7, Panthers lead.
All right, here we go. He was mad.
Will Shipley to the far
He was
side.
mad.
Kickoff comes to the
So-
near side to Isaiah Rogers. He's coming out.
Yeah.
He comes to the 10, 15, 20, and he
So
gets
he
to the
should have pressed up.
23 and then takes a blow.
So-
And down he goes. So not much there. on
That
the
was
kickoff
supposed to
return.
be. Slay should have took
Back
that.
about
He should have
7
went
yards
inside
shy of where they
and
would've
let
been
CJ.
had they
Whoever's
let it go.
behind should have. Yeah, that's how it should have happened.
First and 10, Eagles moving
Let me
right
look
to
at it
left here
again.
in the
One more
second
time.
quarter. Trailing 10-7.
One more time. Look, they need to score right here. All right, let me look at it one more time.
Huddles up.
He shifted over.
A great
He
pass
should have
on that
took.
last drive.
Slate should have took
To
83.
Devontae Smith. Boy, is he in the
He
weapons.
did
Great
take
to see him
83.
back. We haven't seen much of A.J. Brown yet.
Maybe
I
Slate
don't
should have
think
took
he has a catch.
82.
He lines up to the near side of the field. Smith to the far side. Single setback. That's
I wait till the all 22 come out because I can't really tell right now.
Bradley. First down, it's a quick pitch to Bradley off the right side, and he carries people for about 3 yards. That's it. As Barkley is hit after a pickup of 3 yards. Saquon Barkley hit 3 yards.
They toss it to Barkley, but if you watch the Panthers out on that perimeter, they do a really good job of stacking, shedding those blocks, and limiting the production of Barkley on that play.
Barkley is so tough. You can stop him 10, 11 times, and then all of a sudden.
It should not be like this playing the worst defense in the league. It should not be like this. I'm sorry.
Barkley in motion. Back goes Hurts. He looks. He pumps. He is being chased. He is running. He stops, and he fires and throws it away to avoid a loss. He came as
You should have stood in that pocket, man. You got to stand in that pocket, man.
And then he was being chased by Wanham and simply threw it out of bounds.
He ran automatically. Like, you causing that. You causing that. Stay in the pocket.
Devontae Smith in the middle, and he looks at it. He gives it a pump, but that throw you have to make. I think he's got to get that ball out of his hands, give his
Pass the
guys
damn ball,
downfield
bro.
opportunities to make plays.
Eagles are 2 for 4 on third down conversions. Hurts lines them up. Johnny Wilson in the game.
Hurts should have never scrambled on that last drive. I'm sorry.
Right. Hurts back. Here
You-
comes the rush. He's looking.
You don't scramble.
Looking. He lets it go. It's high for Johnny Wilson, which tells you it's really high, and it's incomplete.
You don't scramble
It's
just
really
because
high
somebody
when it's high
jumped.
for Johnny Wilson.
That
That's
was
like
on Hurts.
overthrowing Harold Carmichael.
That drive, this whole drive was on Hurts. That was on Hurts.
3:05 remaining to be played here in
I'm
the
trying to
first
say
half.
where you don't
Struggling.
have to scramble when he scrambled just now.
Johnny Wilson, 6'6", tremendous wingspan.
Let me look at it.
And that's one that they should have connected on.
In the punt, Braden Mann. In the return, Tompkins. This one is end over end.
Oh.
And it's going to bounce
Oh,
on
good.
the 22 and takes a bounce backwards almost to the 30-yard line. So even that part of the game, the punting game, isn't what you want quite yet. There's a timeout on the field with the score Carolina 10, the Eagles 7 on the Eagles Radio Network presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865. A 94 WIP.
All right, we got to see what we're going to do right here in defense.
Hey, this is Mike Quick. If you're in the restaurant,
feel like
hospitality, or
Jalen
casino
from that
business and your point of sale
what's the
system
name?
isn't
What's him? He messed that whole drive up. He bailed out when he didn't have to. He did not have to leave the pocket. The pocket was protected. When he left the pocket, that's what allowed pressure, and then he had to throw the ball away. But if he'd have stayed in the pocket, I don't think it was collapsing. He just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll look at all 22 this week. For sure. Hold on. Quarterback play. Poor quarterback play so far. Jalen just be looking spaced the fuck out. He just be looking spaced out for no reason. It's your fault, bro. That drive was on you.
Yeah, it's boring here, and they are unimpressive stats. Hurts 4 of 9 passing for 42 yards. Saquon has 8 carries to this point for 48 yards. Smitty has 2 catches for 30 yards. A.J. Brown, arguably the best receiver in football, hasn't been targeted.
On 1st and 10, ball at the 27. Handoff goes to Hubbard, tries to sweep, gets to the outside, and is run out of bounds after another 4-yard run by N'Kobe Dean.
I tell you what, it's a really nice job here done by Jordan Davis, because he pushes the pile. He forces the running back to change his course, go laterally down to the outside, but you've got to have guys getting up to the running back and making that stop sooner.
They go with an empty backfield. Young standing in the gun. 2nd down and 7. Ball at his own 32. Panthers ahead, 10-7. Young calling for the football.
We need a sack right here.
Left foot. Young goes back. Here comes the rush. He loses the rush. He's running for his life, and finally he runs out of bounds and actually picks up a couple of yards. Jordan Davis chased him.
Jordan Davis, a big boy.
Out of that maze.
Boy, 6'6".
It's just a nice, nifty little move. Just that mobility in the pocket by Bryce Young is very impressive. Steps forward, and he gets run down, though, by all 340 pounds of Jordan Davis.
340, 6'6".
To see Jordan Davis
built
chase
like
him
a Denali.
30 yards to the sideline.
No question. That's a whole lot of men running you down.
And he's fast. Jordan Davis is fast. There's the 2-minute warning with the score. Panthers 10, the Eagles 7 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WIP.
He disrespected us by doing it. He did the Eagles calm down celebration. They gotta feel some type of way. They can't let this man just, you know what I mean?
Can do major damage. Contact
Can't let him, you know what I'm
811
saying?
before you dig, or visit pa1call.org to submit a locate request to have underground utilities marked.
Mm-mm.
Also services and sells parts for all forklifts. And right now, Modern Group is hiring technicians. Signing bonus, great pay, benefits, and employee-owned. Join a winning team.
Press. You
Visit
gotta press on that right side.
moderngroup.com for your forklift needs.
Okay, I see what they're trying to
Breaking
do.
down this
Pick your man.
Eagles-Panthers game
Pick your
on
man.
the afternoon show
Yeah, that's
tomorrow,
decent.
2 to 6, right here on 94
Interception.
WIP.
Interception. Charlie Garner Johnson. What they talking about?
10-7
Go get that.
Carolina. 3rd and 4 at their own 35. Big play for the Eagles defense. Motion to the near side and Thielen. Young is back. Here comes the rush. He puts it in the air and it is intercepted. Down the field goes Johnson. Johnson is
Go get
finally
that.
brought down, but there is the
What you
pick
talking about?
by John C. Gardner.
Yeah, play your man. Press up. Pick your man. Cooper DeJean. Good one.
With an injury,
Yeah.
and he's
Huh.
back to come up with a
Don't
big
play with me
pick.
like that. Don't play with me like that.
DJ, big
Yeah.
time
He's about,
center
don't worry about that.
fielder.
Yeah. Trying to go get that ball. Yeah, trying to show what the Eagles really do. Talking about.
He understands the pressure is getting to the young quarterback. All he's got to do is follow that young quarterback's eyes to the football.
Watch the eyes.
It's a timely pick.
That turnover brought to you by Jack Impriano and Impriano Roofing. Let Jack and his team turn over your old roof with a brand new roof. The best homes have an Impriano roof. Visit Impriano.com.
All right, let's see what we're going to do. Jalen, it's up to you, baby.
Eagles
it's up to you. It's up to you. Oh, my
Panthers
God. What is
-5
going, Jalen? Got two number one receivers out there.
1st and 10. They're at the Panthers 45. Hurts in the gun. Motion, A.J. Brown. Hurts is back. He looks. He still looks. He fires over the middle. He is Gainwell, but for very, very little. That was the check down pass to Gainwell, and it picked up a big 2 yards.
Yeah, he gives it a look downfield. Just
A.J. Brown's first catch was, what, 11 yards?
And he checks it down to
Kenny. I think he got about 11 yards. Maybe 9.
As quickly as possible on the check down.
On second down, Hurts back again. He fires. He's got A.J. Brown at the 35. And he's got a first down at the 32.
Finally,
9 yards.
Yeah, bring him to the party. When you bring him to the party, it's going to be
a good
party.
Got him. Throw it up.
J.C. Horn makes the stop.
Throw it up, Jalen.
10-7 Carolina.
Oh, my God.
Hurts lines them up.
Oh, my God. He was wide open.
Devontae Smith in the far side
A.J.
slot.
Brown was wide.
Hurts in the gun.
Oh.
Hurts. Looks. Fakes. He's back. Here comes the rush. He gets out of trouble.
God, did y'all see that? Was it just me? I'm looking at that on the all-22. Oh, my God, he was wide open.
That is Jalen the
safety picked him up, but that's wide open.
If you look for the trap door, that guy can find the trap door. He's that magical, and he finds it in the middle of this defense. A huge first down here.
The Eagles are in the Deborah Hart Lung Center red zone, which means
6 for 11 for 53 yards is pathetic for a first half for a starting quarterback, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Jalen got to pick it up.
The Beyond Fast play of the game brought to you by Volvo. Sign and drive on select Volvo SUVs during holiday safety sales events. See your Volvo retailer for details.
Yeah, there are bodies all around Jalen Hurts here, and everyone clamoring to get to him, but somehow he Houdini's his way out of it and upfield and picks up a much-needed first down.
He has such great speed. 14 rushing touchdowns this year.
I think it was the strength in that pocket that got him out of that situation.
1st and 10. Ball at the 17 of the Panthers. Gainwell stays in to the left of Hurts. Hurts is back. Hurts floats it out to Gainwell. And Gainwell makes one man miss and takes it close to the 10-yard line. Pickup of 6 where Trevin Wallace makes the stop.
Yeah, when you got to get to that check down, you got to do it quickly, and that's what he does here with Kenny Gainwell, which allows him to pick up an additional 4 or 5 yards after the reception.
The ball will be spotted at the 12-yard line. Have to get to the 7 for a first down. 10-7, Panthers lead. 42 seconds to go here in the first half. It has not been a well-played half by the Eagles, but they have been doing enough things right to put themselves in position to take a halftime lead. Eagles have one timeout remaining.
Run the ball, run to the ball, run to the ball, run to the ball, run to the ball. We using our last timeout?
Right of Hurts. Slot to the far side.
Okay.
Jahan Dotson to the near side. Now Barkley moves to the left of Hurts. Hurts takes the snap. He's back. He fires. He's got A.J. Brown at the 5.
Come on, y'all get on the ball.
That ball was fired on a line.
Good
Jackson
decision.
makes the stop.
Yeah, good decision. A.J. Brown has got outside leverage on that by that cornerback, and if you watch Smitty, he's got inside. You've got to get it to the outside guy because he's going to win.
This time the handoff to Barkley. He pushes and shoves, but only for a yard.
We got about 2 passes.
Nick
4
Sirianni's
seconds.
going to get a timeout right now.
18 seconds to go.
I feel like he should have called the timeout in 30 seconds, though. If you ask me, I'd have been called it.
Deshaun Williams in on that last stop.
No timeouts, Eagles.
Where the Panthers have really come prepared for Saquon Barkley and the things that the
They
Eagles
think they
do so
came
well.
to prepare for the Saquon Barkley. Wait till the second half. Watch how Saquon busted open pause. No diddy. Like 200. Say, nah, he gonna get another 100 yards. I got him getting 100 yards in the second half.
They are, but I just think that you have to, when you've got great players, you have to get the ball to those great players, and there are ways to do that. Even if you have to manufacture
in the shotgun.
touches for those players.
Audible. What do you call? Who number he called?
You must get a guy like that involved in the game.
Pass now.
To go here in the
touchdown. Who that?
Hurts lines up.
Devontae Smith.
Barkley to his right.
Oh, this is going to Smitty.
3 receivers to the near side. Calcaterra out to the far side.
I gave us too many points already. Hold on, I ain't even.
Fire, and it is caught. Touchdown. It does go to Devontae Smith. You read it, and he scored.
So here's the inside guy on the trip side of the formation. He's going to threaten the leverage of that cornerback and just run away from him to the corner of the end zone. And the quarterback says, okay, meet me in the corner. That's where the party happens.
14 seconds to go in the first
Let's
half.
get it, y'all.
Hands catch the game.
Let's get it, y'all.
Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Hand and Stone gift cards
All
are
right,
a perfect
14,
holiday gift.
10. Let's go.
And that is.
And that's where it starts. That's when it goes downhill. Oh, you know what? I need to get that from the Call of Duty. I'm gonna get that soundbite.
Good to have Devontae Smith back. Ball spotted, kick is up, and the kick is good. That touchdown brought.
Oh my God, he had 2 people.
Valley Honda dealers. Contact your local
boy,
Honda
the way he
dealer
hit
for a
AJ
great
though.
deal today. Carolina is playing their hearts out, but the Eagles have fought back and they lead 14-10.
Well, and the Eagles will get the ball when we come back after the halftime.
Oh, we get the ball at half? Oh yeah, we good. We good.
Right,
we good. Yeah, so that'll be 21-10, and then it'll be all defense from there. Let them ass loose. You
have to give this Carolina team.
But they did real good. They did good first half.
Certainly undermanned, and they are fighting with everything they got. And not only that, you can see that they've been very well coached. They have a good game plan that's keeping them in this game.
So I had conversation with a couple of the Carolina coaches before the game, and without saying it, they know that they're undermanned. They know that on the other side there's a better football team, but they are playing, and I can appreciate the way they're playing. They're coming to win the game. It's not just we're going to show up. They're coming to win the game.
Well, this game has a lot of time left. A full half. Eagles are leading, but just barely. Here is the kickoff. It is a line drive, and it is taken by Tompkins, who comes to the 15, to the 20, and is being chased and does a wheelie, and then is dropped down at the 21.
Yeah, Keely Ringo is in hot pursuit of him, and he tries to spin away, but they've got enough green shirts to get him on the ground.
By the way, I have to mention that just to Mike's right, on the other side of the glass, doing the color analysis for the Panthers broadcast crew is Kurt Coleman. You may remember Cole as an Eagles safety.
One of our old favorites.
Out of Ohio State. I remember him having a two-interception game against Washington. Had a lot of good games. Tough, hard-nosed guy. He's doing color for the Panthers. He's a great guy. Panthers are just going to take a knee right now and go to the locker room. Stay tuned. Now there's a pushing and shoving. Now what's going on here?
Yeah, it's nonsense. You're just wasting good energy.
This is the end of the first half.
It's a waste of good energy.
Stay tuned for the Piazza Auto Group halftime show, sponsored by Piazza Premium Automobiles, with 15 locations, including Mercedes-Benz, Maserati.
All right, it's halftime. Eagles are up 14-10. I'll be back at the half, give them like 12 to 13 minutes. We got a halftime clear right here. Right here.
The Eagles 14, the Panthers 10. On the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring.
Some excellent football.
Here is Pinheiro to kick off. Shipley and Rogers are deep. The kickoff is deep, and Shipley takes it and kneels down in the end zone.
Game back short.
Shipley is a very talented football player. Here we are with the rushing with Saquon Barkley. Right now he needs 60 yards to become the Eagles' all-time leading season rusher. Break the record of Shady McCoy. So we will see. But first things first, and that is win this game, and that is not a foregone conclusion. Eagles are up 14-10. First and 10, the ball at the 30. Eagles moving left to right to begin the third quarter. Barkley, the single setback. As Hurts is under center. Tight formation on first down. Motion, A.J. Brown from left to right. On first down, play action. Back goes Hurts. He's looking left. He's looking right. He's going to roll. He's going to roll. He's going to look, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. Now, he was looking for A.J. Brown, Mike, but he appeared to be covered.
Well, even when he's covered, and he wasn't necessarily, you've got to give A.J. opportunities because he's bigger than all the D-backs. He can outmuscle the D-backs, and if you have a 50-50 ball, it's not a 50-50 ball to A.J. Brown. So, yeah, he had him. You've got to throw that ball and give him a chance.
It is second down and 10. Hurts lines them up. They go with a pistol formation. Now Barkley switches and moves alongside of Hurts to his right. Slot to the near side. Hurts goes to Barkley. Barkley off the left side. He's got 10 yards. He's got 15 yards. He's got almost 20 yards as he's brought down by J.C. Horn. But there he goes again with a 18-yard run.
Yeah, excellent blocking off the edge. Jordan Mailata, all the bigs on that side, just doing a fantastic job of giving a little bit of space, and he only needs a little bit.
First and 10. The ball 2 yards shy of midfield. Hurts in the gun. Comes right back, gives it to Barkley again. He slashes to the outside for about 3. DJ Wanham makes the stop.
Yeah, when you get that type of movement at the offensive line that they got right there, you look for a little bit more, but Wallace, the linebacker, just stood in the gap and forced Saquon to bounce it.
On second down, again it goes to Barkley. He spins forward closer to a first down. Another 3 or 4 yards. They're going to be in third down and short. Wanham makes the stop again. It will be third down and 1. They're not in a tush push.
I like that they come out the second half, Merrill, and they're going no huddle, just getting to the line of scrimmage with their tempo offense.
Tight formation. Hurts gives it to Barkley, and he picks up the first down. That was juggled on the snap by Hurts, but somehow or other,
that juggle looked like it was about to be a fumble.
Yeah, they both fumbled the ball around, and Barkley finally found a handle and just got behind Cam Jurgens.
First down brought to you by Roto-Rooter. Move the chains, unclog the drain, leave plumbing to the pros at Roto-Rooter. Now Gainwell comes in. Ball is at the Carolina 40. Eagles moving left to right. We've played 2 minutes in the third quarter. The Barkley needs 30 yards. He needs 30 yards to set the record. This time the handoff goes to Gainwell, and he doesn't get far. 30 yards are all that Barkley needs to break Shady McCoy's record.
Well, in Carolina, too, they're going with their 5-man front often, especially first, second down, and trying to make it even more difficult to get those yards that you want in the line of scrimmage.
Trip left. They go with a trips left formation, second down and 7. Johnny Wilson, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith from left
We need another better backup running back. I like Gainwell, but I don't think.
And he gives the ball inside.
He don't give me what we need sometimes.
A couple of yards, and that's going to put them in a third down.
Just run with his head down. He ain't trying to look to gape any holes, get through any holes. He's just looking to go straight down like this.
Jahan Dotson.
I'm gonna look at it in the all 22 as well.
Third down conversion, 3 for 6. This is a big one. 11:48 remaining in the third quarter. Eagles lead 14-10. They have to get inside the 30-yard line for a first down. Hurts in the gun.
4th and 3.
Motion. A.J. Brown to the near side. Comes back. Back goes Hurts. Hurts steps up. He's looking. He pumps. He's going to run. He breaks a tackle for a moment and then goes down shy
Read
of
his
the
ass.
30-yard line.
He read his ass.
He held that
Jalen
ball
has to
for a
stop.
long time.
You got to throw the safeties off. As a quarterback, your job is to throw the safeties, the linebackers off. He looks dead at the receiver the whole entire time.
The football go.
You just look at him.
Well, he does.
You got to stop that.
He's looking for. At any rate,
Look. Yeah, everybody going to go there.
So far is 49 yards. This would be his longest. It is a 52-yard attempt on the season. He is 18 for 23. This is to give the Eagles a 7-point lead.
And he missed the kick.
Ball is spotted. The kick is away. It's got the distance.
He didn't like it.
It is no good.
He didn't like it. You could see his gesture right as he hits the ball. You could watch his body language, and you could tell that he just didn't like it.
It went to the right. Well, it didn't draw in the way that his kick usually does. Timeout on the field with the score. Eagles 14, Panthers 10 of the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.
Be right back. We back. All that to not score. We got to score when we come out that half. That's not good. They tweaking.
Council Licit Fund.
Hey everybody, this is Hugh Douglas.
Get him good field position too.
Jake Elliott, I'll make this quick, but the wind was blowing in my face and was blowing that way, and that could have had something to do with it. Back up to you.
First and 10, ball at the 42, their own 42. Under center is Bryce Young. He gives it off to Chuba Hubbard, and he plows forward for about 7 yards. Josh Sweat makes the stop. Mike, right now we're looking at the Panthers, who are 9 on the season.
I would have bet that somebody should have took.
The Eagles are a 10-2 team.
It took me. I'm hyped a little. I don't know. I ain't too hyped.
You wouldn't be sure which.
I was hyped a little bit.
Tell which one is which.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. You just don't see that fire and that dominance that you would expect to see in this matchup.
Second down and 4.
Holding offense. Holding offense.
Under center is Young. Chuba Hubbard, who averages 5 a carry in the backfield by his lonesome. Do they go back to Hubbard? They do.
Oh, no, man.
And Hubbard tries to take it outside, doesn't get far. There's a penalty flag thrown from
holding
the deep
defense.
Middle of the field, and they're calling holding on the Eagles. Now,
On a run play. On a run play.
It wasn't a pass play.
I don't know.
Holding
when I look
on a
down
run
in the
play on a
trenches, I see
defense
Milt
is
Williams
crazy.
being tackled almost.
5 yards will be added to the end of the play.
We don't get no hold up.
First down.
Many times when in the trenches, if guys want to run their stunts, they will hold an offensive lineman so that the guy that's running the game with him can break free. And that's the only thing, because I don't see the hole.
1st and 10.
Thielen wide open.
Panthers down at the 45. Motion to the near side.
This is gonna be a lot closer than we needed to be.
Far side. Low snap. Back goes Young. He puts it in the air. Wide open on the far side of the field, and picking up the first down is Adam Thielen. He was open, and let me tell you something. Young has a heck of an arm. He can really gun it.
He's got a really nice arm, and it looks like they're going to throw the bubble screen to the outside, and it just allows Thielen to slip behind the first wave of the defense into an opening.
You know, last year everyone was saying, why didn't they take Stroud? Why didn't they take Stroud? He's so much better. Well, Stroud's struggling a little bit, and I want to tell you something. Young is playing good football. Over this past month, you could see his growth. It is 1st and 10. Panthers driving. They are at the Eagles' 29-yard line. Under center is Young. Young gives it off to Hubbard, and Hubbard picks up 4 or 5 more yards. Spotted at the 25, the Kobe Dean makes the stop. It'll be 2nd
They
down.
really got to get this shit under control.
Panthers are moving right to left. The sun still
They're
shining.
on the 25-yard line. That's 5. That's 3. That's 3 points at the bare minimum.
The 3rd quarter, Eagles leading by a mere 4 points.
And I think the Panthers are doing what they want to do. Even if they're not in the lead, they want to stay within striking distance and look to pull it out late in the game.
It is 2nd down and 6. Under center again is Young. Hubbard behind him. He's got 76 yards on 18 carries. Wide receiver split. This time it goes to Hubbard. Hubbard up the middle, and Hubbard has a first down. He is very, very tough. The Kobe Dean.
8 for 15 for 101 yards. Hubbard got 82 yards rushing. What are they
doing?
even
Because
doing?
it looked like it was going to be a heck of a lot more, because the offensive line had already gotten up. Damian Lewis, the left tackle, left guard, had already gotten up to that 2nd level, and he was leaning on the Kobe Dean. The Kobe Dean just somehow got off of that block to make the stop.
This crowd is dead right now. They are absolutely silent. It is 1st.
They did say there's going to be a trap game, but I ain't think it'll be no game like that.
This time the handoff to Hubbard, and Hubbard looked like he was going to be thrown for a loss. Instead, he manages to turn what could have been a loss into a gain. Tristan McCullum had him, and then he didn't. But still, it's only a gain of 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Eagles lead by 4. 14 to 10. They are trying to hang in there.
All the play dead.
Out to the far side goes David Moore.
They done Carter cooked them.
Sanders. Slot to the near side of the field. Sanders in motion. Back goes Young. Young fires out to Hubbard, and he's thrown down for a loss by Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter tracked him out of the backfield.
He picked him up, too.
He threw him for a loss. That will make it 3rd and 13.
See, not only is Jalen Carter a great football player, he's a very smart football player.
Right, 3rd and 13. You got to go get him. You got to put your tuck your tail, go get him.
Offenses
go get him. This is
He
man.
He understands if you're trapping him because he's getting
offside.
upfield too quickly. He understands the screen game and the way offensive linemen are going to react when they're trying to set up the screen. That's why he's able to throw this play for a 5-yard loss.
3rd and 13 from the 22.
We'll take that time out. They might need it later than we did. We got to come out and score next time.
Young. Now, wait a minute. They're going to call. Let's see what the call is.
They're getting a timeout.
They're going to take a timeout.
Yeah.
Carolina. A 30-second timeout.
They are looking at the way the Eagles are moving around, and they know that they're about to bring the heat at this young quarterback. So Dave Canales just wants to reset and try and get his offense into a positive play.
Eagles have struggled with this team. They've struggled against the run. And the Eagles, don't forget, defensively, the Eagles are, well, overall, they're number 1 in the NFL. They're 7th against the run, 3rd against the pass. So here we go, 3rd down and 13.
Thank you.
3rd and 13 for the Panthers. Hubbard to the right of Young. 3 receivers left. Sanders by his lonesome to the right. Now penalty flag thrown. It might be a free play as Young goes back. He is loading up. He's just going to fire it into the end zone, and it is incomplete. And I believe it was going to be offsides against the Eagles.
Yeah, it's Milt Williams. I'm almost certain. Just moves before the ball is snapped.
Replay third down.
And so now the Panthers will get 5 yards added on and make it just a little bit easier for them to pick up this third down opportunity.
Eagles lead 14-10 with 5:45 to go in the third quarter. This is a fast game.
Milt's been very good as a pass rusher, but that time just trying to get off too quickly on the snap, and it cost their defense.
Lee get out to the far side of the field. Slot to the near side. In the gun is Young. They have to get down to the 9 for a first down. It is 3rd and 8. Young calling for the football.
They're going for a 4th and 4 or 4th and 3.
Fires. He completes it, but short of the first down to Hubbard. He breaks the tackle and still doesn't get the first down. But you better believe the Panthers are going for it right here. They're a 3-9 team.
That means it's crunch time. You know what the play is here. Open a bag of sharp tangy hers, salt and vinegar chips hers. It's rooted in flavor.
Come on.
Third down and
They got it. They got it. They got what they was looking for.
Big play.
Or 4th down. Make it 4th down and 2.
He caught it.
4th down and 2. 4th and 2.
I can't believe that.
See if you can get some push on this line of scrimmage.
Tight formation. And the gun. Young. Motion. Thielen. Young. Back. Stepping up. Firing. It's deflected and caught. It's deflected and caught by Thielen at the 5.
It was is a catch and a first down.
That is exactly right. It was deflected. I was looking for an Eagle to pick it off, and it went into the hands of Thielen.
Yeah, sometimes you're just fortunate. You just happen to be right place, right time. So Adam Thielen, right place, right time, because that's deflected at the line of scrimmage.
By Carter. It's 1st and goal for the Panthers. Ball at the 5. Under center this time. Young.
They finna score right here.
Does he go to Hubbard? On first down? No. He fakes. He's rolling. He's looking. He's starting to run, and he is going to be strung out by his shirt. He had part of his shirt ripped off as he got to the 2-yard line. Ajamo had him, but he still picked up 4 yards.
Well, he's nifty, and he gets out in the open field and makes it difficult to get him on the ground, but there are too many green shirts there for him to get it into the end zone.
Well, they got part of his jersey, but that doesn't matter. It is 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. He's got the difficult, strong Hubbard behind him. Does he go to Hubbard? He's under center. He gives it to Hubbard. Hubbard dives, and he is not in. He is inside the 1, but he is not in. Jalix Hunt hit him first.
Thomas Booker gets really good penetration right here, and he causes Hubbard to spin back to his right side, and that's where he stopped.
That ball is a tush-push away, but I don't know that they have one.
He challenged it.
It is 3rd down and 1. How tough is this Eagles defense? More importantly, how good
He was
is this?
touched right there, so if he go down, that means he down. Yeah.
This still could be a quarterback sneak.
I mean, he was touchdown. When he spun off, he was touched down, so that means he's down.
Now they're going to challenge.
He was down with his elbow was down at the half-yard line.
Well, if they lose this, they are going to be down to their last timeout
All right.
with 2:50
Be right
to
back,
go in
y'all.
the
Let me
third
check
quarter.
something.
Carolina's challenging the ruling on the field.
Let me know what it is, y'all. Y'all listening?
Now,
All
very
right.
rarely
All
do
right.
you win a spot. It's a very dangerous challenge. There's a timeout on the field with the score. Eagles 14, Panthers 10 on the Eagles Radio Network presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WIP.
The best holiday plans come from the back seat.
I want a hot chocolate. I want to go sledding. Mom, play our holiday playlist. Yeah, play it.
Enjoy safe family trips this season. Sign and drive on select Volvo SUVs during the Holiday Safely Sales event.
things in life are meant for each other, like salt and pepper, bacon and mushrooms, or you and the all-new Wendy's Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy, bacony goodness, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Football is all about protection. Helmet protects your head. The line protects the QB. But what's protecting you? With Penny, Pennsylvania's health insurance marketplace, you can protect yourself with high-quality health coverage at the lowest costs. It's open enrollment. Doors are open for Pennsylvanians to apply and enroll at penny.com. Enroll by December 15th. You're worth protecting at pennie.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
I was just reading this article, and the author said we should only take cold showers all the time. I'm not sure why, because that's where I stopped reading. Me, I'm what some people like to call human. I like showers with some degree of hot water in the equation, especially this time of year. Well, Henderson Plumbing Services happens to be big fans of hot water and wants us all to have it. That's why right now Henderson is giving up to $400 off any water heater installation. Cold showers? Not on purpose. Schedule today at WMHenderson.com.
Recapping Eagles Panthers tomorrow morning. Joe DeCamara, John Ritchie, WIP.
Panthers lose the challenge. 14-10. Eagles playing what could be kindly described as a lackluster game.
Yeah, and the Panthers have an extra offensive lineman in to try and force their way into the end zone.
Goal.
We'll take the touchdown. They down a timeout, though. They down 2 timeouts now. They down 2 timeouts now. I'll take that.
Panthers have the lead once again.
I'll take that.
And you can hear the fans. There are some boos raining down. Panthers are about to take a 17-14 lead, assuming they kick the extra point. Eagles are absolutely lackluster in this game. And that's being kind.
Oh, he missed it.
There was no spark.
He missed it. He missed the extra kick.
Great plays. Saquon Barkley has yet to, well, he's had a couple in that 20-yard range, but nothing in his normal 70-yard breakaway. Extra point is no good. Extra point by Pinheiro is no good, and that is important. That is important. He missed an extra point that would give them a 3-point lead. Instead, they have a 2-point lead. How about that? That is Pinheiro's first missed extra point of the season. Need the perfect gift for the Eagles fans on your list? Check on the Eagles Holiday Gift Guide.
It's going down to the wire, yo.
For fans of all ages. PhiladelphiaEagles.com/holiday gift guide. The 2025 Eagles Autism Challenge will be on May 17th. Join the entire Eagles organization as we look to make a transformational difference in the autism community.
Went to overtime with Tampa Bay, and they won. They lost by a field goal to Kansas City in the last play of the game.
Yeah, and they really played keep away with that possession. The Panthers kept that ball for almost 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 53 seconds. It's a 12-play drive and a 1-yard touchdown run. Chuba Hubbard.
Some timeouts going to be pivotal, though.
16-14 the score. Here is the kickoff. It'll be fielded by Rodgers in the end zone. They will bring it out to the 30. Now, let's see if the Eagles can do something to bring a spark back to this offense and to bring this crowd to its feet. These fans are just sitting there half bored and half disappointed. And when boredom meets disappointment, it's not good.
Speed 26.
1st and 10. Ball at the 30. Hurts lines them up with Barkley behind him. Trips to the far side of the field. Motion to the near side. On 1st down, it goes to Barkley, who comes right up the middle. He's across the 40. He's up to the 42 for another 12 yards.
Yeah, just speed 26, and it happens. You know, really good movement by the offensive line, but when you pull these guys from one side to the other, and the right side of the line pulls to the left side. When they lead, when they get that power out in front, good things happen.
1st and 10, the ball up at the 41. Hurts again at the gun. This time it goes back to Barkley, who turns the corner. He's at the 50. He's at the 45. He's at the 43. You know, you watch Chuba Hubbard, and you say, there's a really good back. And then you watch Saquon Barkley, and you say, there is greatness.
There's a special back for sure. And again, they're going to that tempo offense, no huddle, and allowing Jalen to work the offense right at the line of scrimmage.
Slot to the near side. Lone receiver to the far side this time. Hurts on a keeper. Turns the corner and runs 9 yards. Saquon now has 15 carries for 105 yards. He needs 10 yards to set the Eagles' all-time rushing record for a season.
And this time they allow Saquon to just be a decoy. Runs to one side and Jalen takes it the other way.
It is 2nd down and 2. Hurts in the gun. Wouldn't it be great if Saquon breaks the record on the touchdown run? Hurts has Barkley at his left. 3 receivers left. Hurts is back. Hurts is looking. Hurts has an arm around him. He's trying to break free, and he's thrown down by A'Shawn Robinson for a big loss. Back across the 45. He tried to break free.
If that was anybody else who got hit like that, that'd have been a flag.
Yeah, and Cam Jurgens just did not do a good job on A'Shawn Robinson. He never squared up on him, and A'Shawn Robinson just slipped to his right side and gets upfield, and he has a direct run to the quarterback.
Eagles have a 3rd down and 11. 3rd and 11. They are 3 for 7 on 3rd down.
Jalen Hurts, big leg.
And you just have to be able to
use them big legs, shorty,
and take them on when they're stunning.
Gainwell in the game. Back goes Hurts. Here comes the rush. He steps up. Now he's going to run. He's got a 1st down. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. He's at the 8. Jalen Hurts did it with his legs.
Outstanding job right here. Everything is breaking down around him. He climbs the pocket, but then once he gets to the line of scrimmage, it's like it's open. Let me just take this, and he takes full advantage with his legs.
Eagles are in the Deborah Hart Lung Center red zone, which means a $100 donation to the Deborah Hospital Foundation. There's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. Panthers 16, Eagles 14. On the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WIP.
Whether it's midfield or in the red zone, our hometown team can handle anything thrown their way. That's why PNC is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the Eagles Radio Network and support the team's dedication to smart, tested tactics. Being adaptable and preparing a solid strategy pays off. And just like any big game,
official automotive partner of the NFL. Toyota, let's go places. Toyota. It is first and goal at the 9. Barkley back in. He needs 4 yards to break the all-time single-season rushing record of Shady McCoy. Pistol formation. Hurts on first down. Goes to Barkley. Up the middle. He is repelled at the 5-yard line. Picks up about 3 right there. He's got about 3. It'll be second down and 6. He needs 1 yard. 1 yard. I'd love to see him break it on a touchdown. 14th second. The fourth quarter is just underway. Hurts in the gun. Fakes. Rolls. He's got A.J. Smith, who is inside the 5 just about, but pulled down by Woods. Xavier Woods got him from behind. It'll be third down and 5.
Yeah, they get Devontae going to the flat. They get all the motion going to the left side, that run action, but Devontae behind the offensive line going to the flat on a quick one. They get it to Devontae, unable to get into the end zone, but there's a Carolina Panther defensive back hurt on the play, so they've got to give some time to Horn, who's injured.
Timeout on the field with the score. The Panthers 16, the Eagles 14 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WIP.
A strong lineup can make
This should be a fast
football team
timeout.
great. The stuff of champions.
Third and 5 at the goal. All right, bet.
Next card. You don't know Jack. Se habla español.
Jack, sell him for less.
Hear Nick Sirianni's presser after the game on 94 WIP.
14-10 remaining in regulation. Eagles, third and goal from the 4. Panthers lead 16-14. Eagles 4 for 8 on third down conversions. Barkley, a yard away from an all-time record, Eagles record. Hurts in the gun. Barkley was right.
Let me let y'all hit. Oh, let me let y'all hit.
He's looking. He's still looking. He fires. Complete. Touchdown. Grant Calcaterra.
Oh, Grant Calcaterra, his first NFL touchdown. I had that conversation with him before the game, and it comes true. This is an excellent job. So Jalen Hurts has it on either side that he wants, because he's got A.J. Brown on a slant to the left side. He's got Grant Calcaterra on his right side. He holds on to it, gives it to Calcaterra. He goes in for his first
He missed the
NFL
he missed the PAT. Come on, bro.
For the extra point. Ball is spotted. The kick is up.
He might as well go for
Kick
2.
is good. However, now they're saying, let's see. The Panthers came off sides. Now the officials are waving no.
He's missing
Was
too many
that
kicks.
missed?
He can't afford it.
It looked like Smith Wade came way off sides.
So the kick is not good. So if it's against Carolina,
It is.
the Eagles are going to bring their offense back onto the field and try and go for 2 points rather than the 1.
1 yard line.
Merrill, do you know what a do-si-do is?
I do.
Did you see the do-si-do in the end zone?
Yeah. That's a square dance term.
Yeah. You know, where you lock arms and you kind of do-si-do your partner, then you do-si-do your corner, and then you promenade.
It seems
We
like you've been
can't get
square
it. We got to score every time.
I haven't been square dancing lately. Not since 6th grade.
The Eagles are bringing in an extra big and Tyler Steen to beef up the line of scrimmage and try and get in for 2. They've also got a tight end in the backfield as a fullback.
Hurts under center. Motion to the far side. This time, handoff goes to Barkley. He's in for the 2 points. That doesn't count as the rushing record, but it counts as 2 points. That touchdown brought to you by your Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Contact your local Honda dealer for a great deal today. There's a timeout on the field.
All right, we need a turnover.
22, the Panthers 16 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WIP.
I don't know why he got rid of that ball. This is his first time now. We got Pittsburgh next week. We cannot play like this against Pittsburgh. We cannot. I repeat, we cannot play like this against Pittsburgh. Trying to get, you know what I mean, some defense right here. We need to go up. We need to beat it. We can't let them score another point. That's it. That's it.
13:45 to go in regulation. Eagles up by 6 at 22-16. Here is Mann's kickoff. It is a line drive, and it is not coming back. It goes into Devin Tompkins, 6 yards deep. The play of the game brought to you by Chevrolet. Come check out their award-winning lineup of hardworking trucks and versatile SUVs. Plus, find exciting deals available right now at your local Chevy dealer.
Joe McPeak says the play of the game was the Grant Calcaterra touchdown reception to go ahead of the Panthers. At this point, 22-16 Eagles.
1st and 10. Panthers moving left to right here in the 4th quarter. They have been tough. They have been methodical. Young under center, gives to Hubbard, and he goes no place. Chuba Hubbard goes under Darius Slay, who just jumped on his back and threw him down.
See, that's really good work. It's a 4-man front, but before the snap, they bring down the safety, McCullum, and he's helping out on that edge along with Josh Sweat, and they're able to get to him, get him on the ground. Slay was in on that play and under the pile. Fortunately, he comes out okay.
It is 2nd down and 10. Empty backfield. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Young, who has played very well in this game. In the gun. He takes a low snap. He gets up. He lets it fly. He completes it, making the catch, but short is Adam Thielen. Pick up of 5 yards.
And Thielen probably lost a yard after the reception, trying to get away from Cooper DeJean.
You know, Thielen, when he came to the Vikings, he had gone as a free agent to what was then Mankato State. It's now Minnesota State, where the Vikings used to train.
Yep.
That's how he got his way on the team. 3rd down and 5. He was there for 10 years. Now he's with the Panthers. It is 3rd and 5. Young in the gun. 3 receivers right. Back goes Young. Here comes the rush. He tries to run. He fires on the run, and he's got Thielen, who dove for the 1st down at the 44-yard line. That ball was inches from the ground.
Yeah, the young quarterback really shows poise here and climbs the pocket, gets it to Thielen, who actually bobbles it on the way down, but he's able to regain possession of the ball and get a 1st down.
1st and 10, that's what he is, a possession receiver. 1st and 10, ball at the 44, their own 44. Young under center, motion to the near side of the field. On 1st down, he fakes. Back goes Young. He steps up. He fires. He completes it to Moore, and Moore makes the catch at the 50. The Kobe Dean makes the stop, but that's a 6-yard pickup. And they're moving again. 11:34 remaining in regulation. Eagles by 6 at 22-16. But this Panther team has plenty of energy.
Yeah, but when the Eagles get them in those 3rd down and long situations, they have to find ways to get off the field in those instances.
Mike, they have rarely gotten to Bryce Young. It is 2nd down and 4. They can use
Darius Slay hurt.
Sack.
His ribs hurt. I'm right here hurt.
Hubbard, the single
He in the game, but he hurt.
Motion Moore.
He keep grabbing at it.
It goes to Hubbard, tries to get outside, looking for running room, doesn't find it. Zach Bond is over there, and he spins him out of bounds.
Zach Bond along with C.J. DJ making sure that he gets out of bounds. They lose a yard on the play. Now, these are the situations when you get them in a 3rd and long, and I consider 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, that's long to me. They have to be able to come up with a way to get off the field. I know Fangio is not blitzing a lot, so guys up front are just going to have to win those possessions up front.
It is 3rd and 5. Here we go, 3rd and 5. They have to
can
get
it be a hole somewhere?
The Eagles 46 for a 1st down. Young in the gun with Chuba Hubbard to his left. A tight formation. Back goes Young. He steps up. He starts to run. He pumps. He takes off. He's going to pick up the 1st down with his feet and run out of bounds at the Eagles 40. But there's a penalty flag thrown.
So either way, they were going to get a 1st down because they're going to get a holding on the back end of this defense by the Eagles. But it's a 4-man rush, and again, this young quarterback is doing a really nice job with mobility in the pocket.
5-yard penalty will be added for the end of the play. Automatic.
I'd like to know how many penalties the Eagles have had compared with the Panthers. Seems like the Eagles are being penalized a lot more. Or is it just my imagination?
Seems like a common theme. I heard you say that last week.
And we were right. At one point, it was 8 Eagles penalties to 1 Ravens. Eagles have, no, it's not that big. Well, it's only 5-4. Not that big a difference. All right, 1st and 10 for the Ravens at the 35-yard line. Quick pitch to Hubbard. Hubbard spins forward and picks up about 2. Eagles racing to Hubbard. One of the Eagles, it's Gardner Johnson again, shaken up. He's already been dragged off one time, and now he is wreathing in pain again.
Yeah, and I think it's friendly fire here on Gardner Johnson, and he's going to have to get help again.
There's a timeout on the field with the score. The Eagles 22, the Panthers 16. On the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WIP.
Get rid of those flimsy tablets and slow
They can't seem to get off the field. Cannon Square. Be right back. Devontae Maddox is on the field. Oh, no.
Goal is to have the home field advantage throughout the playoffs and make Detroit, suppose, what's up there now follows through. They need Detroit to lose a game, and they need to keep winning. They cannot afford to lose a game like this. It is 2nd and 8. Ball at the 33-yard line under center. Is Young. He fakes. He's rolling. He fires. And he misses his target, Hubbard. He was on the run, and he missed Hubbard.
Yeah, this is really a really nice job of getting pressure on the quarterback, flushing him out. It's a little rollout, but he's got hot pursuit right away by Ojomo, and he's got to get that ball out or get sacked.
Panthers are 6 for 12 on third down conversions. Right now they have a 3rd down and 8.
They're going for it again.
Across the Eagles 25. And the gun, Young, hands it off inside, running room, and knocked down short of the first down is Hubbard. So it's going to be 4th down and 2, and they're not bringing the field goal unit on.
Now Dave Canales is going to keep his offense on the field and try and give his team an opportunity to win this football game.
Or take the lead at this point.
Well, they want to win the game.
Well,
so
I know they do, but first things first.
Darius Slay, old vintage.
This is a 4th and 2. And the gun. Young takes a low snap. He's back. He fires. It's incomplete. Eagles take over on downs. So Eagles have held.
Tight coverage on the outside. They're trying to run a rub. They know it's man coverage. They're trying to get a little rub, that little pick concept on the outside. And Slay reached this thing perfectly. They got off the field.
Knocked it away from Leggett.
Got to change the score.
Out on the field with the score. Eagles 22, Panthers 16 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865 on 94 WIP.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days. Whether it's an electrifying new CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, or the all-electric Prolong SUV. Don't wait. Turn the Honda of your dreams into reality during Happy Honda Days.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
If there's one thing I learned from playing, is that a winning team is built on a solid foundation. The same goes for your home. That's why you need Groundworks on your roster. Philadelphia's experts in basement waterproofing, foundation, and crawl space repair. Their team of dedicated
About time. The Sixers won something.
A.J. Brown up to the 40-yard line, a pickup of 12.
Hey, how about that? Another target to A.J. Brown on a little slant route. He's only had 3 targets. He's caught 3 balls. And that right there is like taking candy from a baby. It's the play action, and that pulls the linebacker in, because if you're going to give the ball to Saquon, they need linebacker help. That play action pulls the linebacker. There's a clear throwing lane to A.J. Brown.
Pistol formation. Barkley needs 2 yards for the record. Hurts in the gun. Ball at the 38. Hurts to Barkley. Barkley, first down.
And more.
The record has been set. Saquon Barkley has just set the Eagles' all-time single-season rushing record, eclipsing the mark of Shady McCoy.
More to come. And the crowd is starting to chant MVP.
And they should. It is 2nd down and 1. Double tight end, tight formation. Hurts in the gun again. Hurts comes right back to Barkley, and this time he steps forward but gets no place. He loses a yard. Brought down by D.J. Johnson. We have 7:08 remaining in regulation. Eagles by 6, 22-16. At this point, do you start to run what they call their 4-minute offense?
I think you do, and this says it right here.
It's 3rd and 1, push, and they shove Hurts forward, and he has the first down in midfield. They can't stop him.
Can't stop this play. You know it's coming. Everybody in the stadium, they know exactly what's coming. No one can stop it. Look at all the beef you have down there. I don't know how you stop this with Landon, with Jordan Mailata, with Big Mekhi Becton. How do you stop the push?
1st and 10. Hurts now has 59 yards rushing on 7 carries. Hurts put Barkley behind them, the ball at midfield. Hurts on 1st down. Fakes, looks, starts to roll, then slides down at the 40. I'm not sure why he did that, because I think he had time to throw it away. But he is back near the 40.
No question you've got time to throw it away. You're out of the pocket. Wow. That's a head scratcher.
Now it's 2nd down and 18. Now you're not going to be able to grind it out.
That's a head scratcher.
5:42 to go here in regulation. Eagles by 6.
Jalen want to lose this game or something, bro?
Wing to the near side.
What type of play was that?
Receivers split. A.J. Brown to the far side. Devontae Smith to the near side. This time it's a running play to Barkley, and Barkley comes forward, comes close to midfield. So instead of 2nd and 19, you're going to have 3rd down and about 13. Raven Wallace makes the stop. Eagles have got to get down to the Panthers 40 for a first down. Clock ticking. Will take us under the 5-minute mark. Eagles by 6. Hurts and the gun with Barkley to his right. Brown and Smith to the far side. Dodson to the near side. He's been quiet most of the day. In motion, Smith from right to left. Hurts is back. Hurts is looking. He steps forward. He lets it fly. He's got A.J. Brown. He was at the first down mark, and then he was pushed back, and he picks it up.
Yep.
He's got the first down. That's a great pass.
He gets driven back. Now, if I'm Carolina, I'm going to argue this thing as long as I can, but he catches it 2 yards beyond the mark, and he gets pushed back. So that's a first down. His forward progress gets him the first down. With that, WIP would like to welcome one of their partners, Verizon, Chris Flood, and his team. They're in the building today.
That might have sealed the deal right there.
1st and 10. Welcome, Chris. 1st and 10. Hurts gives to Barkley. Barkley cuts away, makes 2 moves, makes a 3rd, and dives forward for a yard or 2. Not much there, but he was like a pinball going off the bumpers.
Yeah, this is that one time when he leaves the guys that are lead blocking for him because he has to, tries to spin it back the other way. Too many of those Carolina white shirts waiting for him. He's now 20 carries, Saquon Barkley, for 123 yards on the day.
It is 2nd down and 9. Hurts in the gun again, but this time in an empty backfield.
What are you doing, Jalen?
Near side, 2 to the far side.
Do you want to lose this game?
2nd and 8. Now, coming into the backfield in motion. Back goes Hurts. Now there's a penalty flag, and let's see about
it's going to be delay. Yeah.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
I don't know what this dude doing right now.
Yeah, you want to burn clock, you want to burn time, but you've got to be aware of that play clock.
So suddenly you have a 2nd down and 13. This thing isn't won yet. Not by 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Thank you.
They're up 22-16. The Eagles are. Now they have a 2nd down and 13. Gainwell in the game. Smith to the near side. Dodson comes in motion right to left. Brown out to the far side. Hurts in the gun. Hurts takes the snap. Here comes the rush. He steps up. He lets it go. And the ball is knocked away from Smith on a very, very good defensive play by Mike Jackson. The ball was arriving and Smith was there, but Jackson reached in front and knocked it away. So here we are, and this is big. This is very, very big. At least to put the ball into makeable field goal territory. They have a 6-point lead. Gainwell in the game. Hurts lines them up. Hurts with Gainwell to his right. Brown to the far side. Back goes Hurts again. He's looking. He's still looking. He fires. He completes it. And being thrown down is Calcaterra, but he is way short of the first down. Now, you're going to have a long field goal attempt for Jake Elliott.
Final charge timeout, Carolina.
Carolina takes their last timeout. Eagles lead 22-16.
4th and 8.
Good decision by Carolina. Just
2:58
just to try and preserve time on the clock. Good decision by them to get a timeout here because the Eagles are going to run this thing all the way down. Whoa, there's a big face mask at the end of this play, and that's what the fans are reacting to. When Calcaterra goes down, when he's
this is when you got to go get it, Philly.
Yanked by the face mask, an obvious pull.
Which should have been a 15-yard penalty. Personal foul. Now Jake Elliott comes. No. The offense stays on. The offense is going to stay on in a 4th down and 9. Slot to the near side. Here we go. Hold your breath. Gainwell to the left of her.
Oh, my God. We punting the ball.
Slot to the far side of the field. Motion. Calcaterra. Are they trying to pull them offside?
That drive was on Jalen again, bro.
And then they
he ain't throw the ball away at one play in that delayed game.
They wanted that 5 yards. They didn't get it.
Is it Jake or a punting unit? I think more a punting unit in this situation.
It was. If they're going to punt, they are going to punt. Well, they lost 5 yards there.
Yeah. They didn't mind losing the 5 yards. Probably wanted to lose the 5 yards. And they want to try and pin them back as far as possible.
David Moore is the return man and the punt.
That's right, Avonte Maddox. You're good for something.
Gets it away. It is high and end over end. Backing up is Moore, and the Eagles will down it.
Excellent.
Sliding under the ball and downing it is Avonte Maddox down at the 2.
Excellent special teams play. You got that last week from special teams, and again in a crucial moment, Avonte Maddox on special teams.
If the Eagles get a safety, it would be
the defense got to work. We could lose this game.
Safely delivering clean natural energy to Philadelphia homes and businesses. Visit pgworks.com for details.
No, Braden Mann was so crucial in last week's game, getting the ball down and forcing.
They got 5 out. 5 wide. Oh, y'all got to go get him. Y'all got to go get him. I got to go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
With just under 3 minutes to play, forcing Carolina to have to drive the length of the football field.
1st and 10. Carolina at the 2-yard line. Young in the end zone.
Really got to go get him.
Snap. He's being chased.
They got to go get him.
Middle incomplete, bouncing in front of Liggett. Bouncing in front of Liggett at the 15.
They got to go get him.
Eagles leading 22-16. This is a now or never series, it would seem, for the Panthers. 2:54 remaining in regulation. Eagles by 6.
They really need to be disciplined in their rush lanes and not allow this young quarterback, Bryce Young, to get out and create.
And the gun. Young. Nobody in the backfield.
Yeah, half the distance.
He takes the snap. He backpedals. He steps up. He starts to run. He's being chased. He throws the football and it's dropped by Leggett. And now there's a penalty flag thrown. If there's a holding penalty while he's in the end zone, it would be a safety.
Yeah, they're going to have illegal men down. The offensive line's already downfield because he starts to run. And he may have even crossed the line of scrimmage before the ball was even thrown. So you've got both in play. Don't know which the officials chose to call, but both are in play.
And they're against Carolina.
So he's got offensive linemen already downfield, and then he crosses the line of scrimmage and makes a forward pass. There it is, illegal forward pass.
That 5-yard penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. It's a loss of down. Third down.
So it is
third
down and 10.
It's time.
Well, a little more than 10. 3rd and 11.
So
they have
now,
to get to the 12.
Now, do you let the dogs out? Do you allow them to rush the passer here? Or do you just stand pat, rush 4, and play coverage?
I play coverage. I play coverage. It is 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Game on the line. Young takes a low snap. He's back. He's looking. He starts to run. He is thrown. He's still on his feet. He lets it go, and it's complete out at the 30 to Leggett. He made it happen. Young got away from the rush, was able to get enough time, and went downfield to Leggett for a 31-yard gain.
Merrill, and Josh Sweat had him 1 yard in the end zone, and he's somehow able to get out of the grasp of Josh Sweat and make a play. This young guy just made a tremendous play.
1st and 10. Back goes Young again. He dumps it over the middle and completes it to Hubbard, who's banged out of bounds. Picks up about 6 yards, maybe 7. 2:07 remaining. Now this is very big. Keep in mind that earlier in this game, the Panthers made a foolish challenge of a spot down near the goal line. They have no timeouts. No timeouts. The only thing that will stop the clock is the 2-minute warning. And, of course, a reception, and then you go out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. And the gun again. 2nd and 4. Young takes the snap.
If we lose the game, it's on Jalen.
Backpedals. He lets it fly, and they've got another 1st down as he completes the pass over the middle to Devin Tompkins. Now we're going to get the 2-minute warning with the score. The Eagles 22, Carolina 16 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring.
I ain't heard Queen. I miss your name all day.
On 94 WIP.
We should not be going to the Y with the Carolina Panthers like everybody else did, though.
It's not so different with your wealth.
Everybody
Having
else
a dedicated local team of specialized advisors who take
Everybody
a
else.
calculated, disciplined approach
I'm not
to
even gonna be
managing
mad.
your wealth leads to a lot of wins. The
I'm lying. I'm gonna
PNC
be mad
private
as hell.
bank team knows that just like in
We should
football,
not be
that
winning
kind of
right now.
preparation is good
Oh,
for
we should be winning. I should not be on the edge of my seat for a Carolina Panthers game. We got Pittsburgh next week. Like, what we gonna do then? Ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Eagles up, yeah, we up. I'm sorry. Yeah, we up. My bad. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. 22-16. They driving. 2 minutes left in the game. The Eagles defense got no timeout. They don't got no timeouts either. This is reminiscent of the Atlanta Falcons game when they didn't have no timeouts and they ran down the field and scored on us. But if we lose this game, this is solely on Jalen Hurts, nobody else. Hold on.
By Jalen Hunt. He has the speed to run down Bryce Young, and he just does just that, and he keeps him in bounds, which keeps the clock running.
2nd down and 7. They have no timeouts. 1:37 remaining. Back goes Young again. He lets it fly and completes it. And now it's incomplete. It's going to be incomplete. Yep. It was intended for Leggett. He had it momentarily, and then Darius Slade belted him, and the ball came loose.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly stops the clock for Carolina, but you're right. Slade gets that football out. They are 50%, the Panthers are, at converting on 3rd down. They're 7 of 14, and none bigger than this one.
Big game for the Eagles. Huge.
Only 1 sack on this young quarterback on the day.
3rd down and 7. He's got Hubbard to his right. He's got 3 receivers to the far side. 1 to the near side. Back goes Young. Here comes the rush. He's going deep down the near side, and it's incomplete. Intended for Leggett, and running with him was Johnson. Gardner Johnson with him, and Slay.
It was
Johnson
Slay.
comes over from the center field spot, but Darius Slay is stride for stride down the field with him, and I love the discipline here. He doesn't panic. He's not going to cause a penalty down the field. He's just stride for stride, Slay is, and he plays this thing perfectly.
This is the game right here, ladies and gentlemen. If the Eagles stop them right here, the game is over. If the Eagles stop them right here, the game is over. 4th and 7. Young takes a low snap. He's back. Here comes the rush. He lets it fly, and it's complete to Thielen outside the 35-yard line, and they get a fresh set of downs.
It's a pop-up, too. And somehow Thielen gets to the football.
14 yards. This is dangerous. 104-103. Eagles by 6. In the gun. Again goes Young. He pumps. He fires. He completes it, making the catch and going out of bounds again is Thielen. At some point, he's going for the end zone. 52 seconds to go. Young is growing up before our eyes.
Yeah, what an impressive young quarterback. Because the play that he makes to Thielen, he's got bodies all around him. He knows he's going to get popped. And he throws up a lob, a lollipop. But it's in an area where only Thielen can get to it.
It is 2nd down and 4. They have no timeouts. Young under center. He's got Hubbard to his left. Back again goes Young. Here comes the rush. He steps up. He lets it fly. And it's Leggett diving down to the 1. And they say no. They say he did not catch it. I thought he caught it and rolled into the end zone, and they said it was not caught. They said it was not caught. We could not see, Mike, with his back to us.
Well, they don't get a challenge, but since it's inside of 2 minutes in the game, it will be reviewed by the replay officials.
Boy, I thought it was caught.
It looked like a touchdown.
It did. It did. But they're going again. It is going to be 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4. Young in position. Young waiting for the snap. Young.
Come on, y'all. Get him off the field.
Foot. He's back again. Here comes the rush. He starts to roll. He starts to pump. He is firing out of bounds and complete. I will tell you that looked like a touchdown from here. But evidently, they had a chance
the
to
ball
review
hit the field. Hit the ground. Impressive again. This Bryce Young, he's at a 4th down situation once again.
Come on, y'all. Y'all got this. Y'all got this.
With the poise of this young quarterback and his ability
oh, yeah. Flag.
to create.
Flag.
He's back at Alabama all over again.
5 more yards. Take it back 5 more yards.
Pull out games,
delay game. Come on.
4th and
yes,
4.
sir. 4th and 9, baby. 4th and 9, baby.
Adam Thielen is the guy they look for in this situation.
Can they stop him?
No, it's going to be a delay of game. He takes too long to get the snap off.
So instead of 4th and 4, it's going to be 4th and 9.
I'll take a 4th and 9 anytime. PM EST back, go get him, y'all.
Will that phase him?
No.
Based on what I've seen, that's not going to phase him at all.
They got to go get him. They got to go get him, y'all.
And making sure that he has nowhere to go with the football.
Let's play the game, baby.
To have most confidence
this is crazy.
Oh,
they got the got trips over there.
Wherever Thielen is,
make sure y'all get y'all assignments. Get y'all assignments.
So
good assignments. Go get them. Yeah, it's over with. Oh my God, it's not over with.
Following him, and right now, Cooper Jazeen is doing just that. He's following him across the formation, and that's going to be his guy.
Trips right. Low receiver to the
It's a flag.
Can the Eagles win the game right here?
It's a flag.
Back goes Young. He's being chased. He's running with the football. Still pumping, running, firing, and it's
because he took his helmet off.
Eagles win.
Slay
knocks it down.
Hold on.
Slay, an unbelievable job on the back end. That's
decline
why
that. It's a hold. Decline that.
Unbelievable.
And they were going for Thielen. Now there's a penalty flag.
There's a penalty in the backfield.
See.
Which way will this penalty go?
Hold your
It'll
breath.
tell you everything. Landon Dickerson is pointing against Carolina.
Illegal blindside block. Number 79.
Game's over.
Game's over. Eagles don't win this. They escape. This is an escape. Yes, of course they win it, but they had to escape. I will tell you, they came inches away from being in a situation where Carolina had tied it at 22 and they had an extra point.
Big play slay. That's what you pay. That's what you pay for, baby.
Been a half minute or so, and the Eagles have all their timeouts. So I'm not saying it was impossible for them to come back, but let me tell you something. They were this close to losing this game.
You say tomato, I like tomatoes.
Whatever. I like the fact that the Eagles are now 11-2.
Yeah.
They are 11-2. They have won 9 straight games. 9 straight games.
Listen, we talked about it before the game. This was not going to be Carolina coming in here and rolling over. Carolina's going to bring the fight. And as long as the Eagles kept them in the game,
there you have it, folks. Eagles win again.
More and more confidence, and especially this
9th straight game.
When he started to
they
make
moved
plays,
11-2. Like they should have. It should have been this close,
8
though.
seconds, 7 seconds, 6,
it shouldn't have been this
5,
close, though.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. And the Eagles have won their 9th straight game.
We got to win next week.
That record
We got to win next week. We got Pittsburgh next week, so let me see what Pittsburgh did today, though.
2003, equaled in 2017. In all 3 of those years, the Eagles
Let's see.
Not saying it's going to happen, but just an interesting coincidence. So the Eagles beat the Carolina Panthers 22-16.
Miami and that's a close game. Oh my God, Minnesota beat the brakes off of Atlanta.
Today's stats.
Okay, Giants. Giants lose, but Tampa Bay beat Pittsburgh beat Cleveland. All right, good shit.
Jalen Hurts threw 21 times today, right around his average as of late. He was 14 of 21, 108 yards, 2 touchdown passes. Saquon Barkley.
But look at his rushing.
Rushed 7 times for 60 yards and a touchdown. Saquon Barkley had 20 carries for 124 yards. So he continues an all-out assault on the record books each and every time he touches the football. Eric Dickerson, look out.
Some more offense.
Well, we'll see about that. That's a long way off. And as a matter of fact, I would think that, well, we're going to go down to Howard, then we can talk about whatever. Down to Howard.
Okay. Merrill, I'm here with Jordan Mailata. And Merrill Reese made an interesting observation. It counts as a win, but he said it was an escape. How do you look at this game?
I think he's right on the money. Doesn't feel like a win. We didn't play to outstanding, and you know.
All right, we go over this next week. I'll hear about this next week.
The good thing that you
all
can
that
take
to
away
say,
is the
guys. I'm gonna play the song one more time because we got that W. This is what we do. Relax. You heard. Concussion. Yeah. On the road to victory. EAGLES Eagles. And guess what? G5ive SportsTalk is signing out. You hear me? See y'all next week.